to do their first broadcast. I am the host of the big interview on Haps, 10 p.m. Monday through Friday. That's Eastern Time. I guess the show's technically called RevMac Live, and then the big interviews on. Look at that! Like there's an earthquake. I gotta careful not move the desk. I just got this new thing to like hold my phone up that I use for my camera, and it's pretty jiggly. Apparently, hmm. That's not good. What am I going to do about that? Anyway, yes, if you are watching this on replay or if you are in the audience, so to speak, if you're in the chat, we are here to help anybody kind of do their first broadcast. If another broadcaster, sent you an invitation and you hey Joy, and you need to broadcast, for your first time, I'm here to steal you from them. No, I'm just kidding. I'm here to help if you want to. We're all very helpful here. And in fact, I think I'm going to reach out to my to the folks that I have invited and see if anybody wants to jump on and open up their own little broadcast and walk them through it. See if that helps. So I'm just here for you. Whatever you need, I'm here for you. Yeah. So how do I do that? Let me do that. I want to be able to. This is interesting. So I can't actually. Hang on a minute. Let's see. Are you doing, Joy? Wait, what am I not getting about? Okay, so let's go over here and hey, at RevMac Live. Rev, you need a nap. LOL. I do. Trying to be good. I really do need a nap. I should be napping right now, actually. And I probably will in a few minutes. But I wanted to get on here because I haven't been on all day. And oh yeah, look, it sent me a mention. I haven't been all day, and I feel like, hey, look at that. Dr. Hooper's here. Awesome. Hello again. Great to see you. We just had I just got to hang out. You guys have to follow Deanna. You have to follow Dr. Hooper. Like, she's like the coolest ever. She's a physicist, right? And a cosmologist and just like insanely smart. It's just really cool to watch her program because she is able to, hey, Badges, she's able to take these incredibly complicated ideas, that just like when I watch her program that like, like I'm like, what? You know what I mean? Like I can't even conceptualize that. And then she's able to break it down and make it, understandable for us lay people. So it's really cool. And she's going to be on this Sunday at Video Revolution. I think I did an 8-minute broadcast. Deanna, are you an hour different GMT or are you the same? Because it's either 1 or 2 my time. I'll post it up there. We'll have it set. Hey Harry, I did an 8-minute broadcast. That's a little while ago. Awesome, good for you. So yeah, I'm here if anybody needs anything. If you want to open up your own cast, and you want us to walk you through it before, or one of us will jump in there on your first broadcast. I'm sure we can find somebody in the audience. I can actually keep this broadcast open with my phone and jump into yours. I'm happy to help anybody who wants to do their first broadcast together. I'm gonna say for my, hello from Fort Myers Beach. What's up, Vanita? I'm GM plus one, so 7 hours ahead of you. Thank you. That's what I thought. The, so that'd be 1 PM my time for, us non-math people. That would be 2 PM in the East, I believe, on Sunday. We're gonna have a lot of fun. So, I did, like so I made some changes to my camera view. Like I said, I bought this new thing to hold my camera, and of course, I had no idea it was so bouncy. Looks like, the movie Earthquake, 1975 or whatever it was called. Let me move it up here a little bit. So that I gotta remember not to bump the desk. That's gonna be a problem. So that might be going back to Amazon. I was trying to avoid using a mic boom, but I guess my mic boom is much, much steadier. Hold on, I gotta shake the desk again. Yeah, my mic boom's much, much, much more steady to a little bit of, motion on the desk. Um, so that might be going back to Amazon. We'll see. But what I did was I took so I don't have the camera right in front of my face because I'm very vain. I know, I am. I mean, I am. It's just the truth. I'm not going to sugarcoat it for you. And so I have that high angle. You do a high angle. That's why people, that do the selfie from, the high angle. It just, wow, I look amazing. Well, yeah. But, what are you going to do? Walk around on your knees so everybody has to look up to you? You look like what you look like, of course. And so that's why God invented glue guns. Yeah. So I say undoeth the people. I have developed the glue gun. Okay, we chat later, Vanita, says Johnny. So anyway, so I like that higher camera angle because it makes me look slimmer. But the problem with that is I've always wondered if the fact that you can't see my eyes is kind of disconcerting because usually you kind of see me at like this angle, right? About like that, and I'm looking up. So a lot of times you don't see my eyes, and I've wanted a logic like a turn off for people. So I'm sacrificing. Oh, I froze. Great. I'm sacrificing. By the way, I'm getting my internet connection fixed. Not fixed, but well, I'll talk about the internet in a minute because you don't need a super fast internet. But anyway, I'm sacrificing a little bit of my vanity here, a little bit of my desire to look better, uh, for for the possibility of you seeing my eyes. We see frames. Yeah, thanks, Joy. So anyway, most certainly, Johnny, be good. Yeah. So yes, you can see my eyes now if that makes a difference. I'm still not looking directly at the camera, but I don't like doing that anyway. It just makes me feel uncomfortable. Because you know, um, yeah. But hopefully, when I get my new MacBook, like wink, wink, nudge, nudge, we need 9 people to do a $5 sponsorship this week. Bye, Revolution. Hope all is well with you and your family. Benita, I hope to see you again soon. I attach fake eyes to my webcam to make sure I make eye contact during important meetings. I like that. Much better, Rev. Really. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I think it is going to be better. But hopefully, when I get my my iMac, I'm hoping it's going to sit up higher, and I could even use that camera because I think it'll be a really good camera. But wink, wink, nudge, nudge. We need 10 $5 supporters every week, kind of keep us on target. Um, I don't. I do this because I love it, but I am expending an inordinate amount of effort to bring fabulous people like Dr. Hooper to the program. Though Dr. Hooper was really easy because I saw her show and I was like, "Wow, this is so awesome!" And then I reached out to her, and she was like, "Yeah." She didn't have people. I didn't have to go through any of her people or anything. How many views do you have there? How many views? Because we only want we only let. Oh, you've got Okay, yeah, you've got enough. We'll let them talk to you. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'm working my keister off, recruiting, networking people. We have some really great people coming. We have, of course, tons of great people that are on the platform already that we interview. And you have about 10 minutes. You have about 10 minutes, and I am talking to the 7-year-old right now. Just don't be too loud, little man. Be careful. So, yeah, this is just, anybody that wants to broadcast, you can throw open a room. I'll jump in. We'll have somebody jump up here, whatever we need to do. Badges, are you still out there? Like, you don't, I haven't seen you for days, Badges. Like, used to be like almost almost an irregular regular co-host with me. We did that 7 hours together, and then you just disappeared. Hello, associate producer. Yeah, they're saying hi to you. He's in a crappy mood. I got to be honest with you. Before you accuse me, take a look at yourself. Oh, it turns out that Eric Clapton is like a huge racist. Ah, damn it. I had no idea. That just takes out so many songs that I can sing that are in my range. That might have been you, Kizzy. There she is. Come on up, Badges. I haven't seen you forever. If you have time, you can. But yeah, like there's a lot of Clapton songs that I can sing, but now I don't want to sing them because he's a dick. So there's that. But hopefully the Eagles are not Layla. Yeah, no more. Hopefully the Eagles aren't all a bunch of racists either, because those are songs I can sing really well for some reason. I always turn the Eagles songs like into country songs though for some reason. They're easy, to turn into country songs. Guess you missed that. Johnny Be Good.
Hello.
Wow. We're just like shooting all over the place here.
Come on.
I don't know what's going on. Like this thing is being taken over by aliens.
Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday to you too.
Is it Taco Tuesday for you today?
It is actually.
Nice.
We make these. I got to say, we make these great tacos. Hang on a second. I'm going to refresh my screen because you're not. I can't see you.
Oh, well,
I can't. See me,
you're a black box for me. I don't. Yep.
Yeah, and you're a black box for me. Ooh, this is very weird.
You're looking a little dark.
I think this is the CIA. Hang on, I'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. Out there in TV land. No pick at all. Yeah, it went super wonky. So I see you now. Do you see me?
Weird. No, am I black on the screen though?
You're black on the preview, but I can see you in the studio.
That's funny. I can see myself on the preview, but on the live monitor, I'm black.
Okay, and it's my turn to refresh now. Yay!
Okay, you refresh, and we'll see what happens. Hello, new host says Joy. I like the way your sparkling earrings lay. What do you do? What do you got now?
The same thing. Okay, so I see you in the studio in the little thumbnail, but there's a big black box sitting next to me on the stage.
Okay, and that's probably what everybody else is seeing, which means nothing to me. I have no idea. Let me reset the all right, ladies and gentlemen. This is a beta.
Stand by.
Here we go. Everybody, do not touch any of your equipment or you could get shocked. Be careful. Here we go. Oh, I happen to be watching my own. Yes, I got it. I happen to be watching. I didn't realize that on the other screen, I could see us both even though we're not connecting in here, people can see us and they can hear us. That's good to know because it says connecting. Wait.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No.
I was
Anyway.
noticing last night too that I was having trouble seeing the preview, but other people were seeing it fine. And so I was like, okay,
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm broken or if just the website's broken.
Right. Apparently, everybody did see me taking a hit, but didn't see me flipping them off. So that's
Oh,
good.
well, we're making progress. We're making
Well, I
progress.
guess we don't need to see the thing. So,
No.
but you know what they say that you should for you know what, this might be a good thing, and we probably need this feature, to be honest with you. Let somebody like Eleanor do the technical directing or whatever. But
Mhm.
um, I heard that hey, Yasin,
I
I
still
heard that
don't
there's
see the preview, even though they've obviously can see what's going
yeah, they
on.
can see us.
That's
The
wild.
yeah, there's a feature now, I think maybe it's on Zoom or it's coming on Zoom where you can turn the camera off so you don't see yourself. Because
Oh,
apparently seeing yourself is very
is that a thing?
taxing. Yeah,
Really?
apparently seeing yourself
I
is very
I
taxing, yeah.
appreciate it because if there's like a booger on my face, I wanna be able to
That's
see that.
true. That's true, and I
Not
mean
that that occurs often, but if that was to
well,
happen, I
mine
think I would wanna see it.
I gotta be honest with you, my left nostril, for some reason, totally betrays me at important times,
Ugh,
and it's not
what
the
a
right nostril. The right nostril's in, like, the right nostril's like, "No, we're in. It's gonna be a good meeting. I'm on your side," but the left nostril just, "Oh my god, what is
it
that?"
acts up
So, it's
like
just the left
a
nostril. It's
toddler.
very strange. Oh, and then there's a new book I heard about on NPR. It's so funny. They were talking about this. This sounds like a talk show now. They
It
had
is a talk show.
it is a talk show. They had this book. What Joy says? They had this book about kids and bodies or whatever, and so apparently we generate a quart, a quart of snot every day,
That's delicious.
and we swallow almost all of it.
Ugh, doesn't surprise me. It's the, natural lubricant of the body on the inside.
Yes,
It keeps the inner workings going.
Dr. Hooper is going to be with us on Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. in Brussels. Yes, she
Oh.
is in.
I wonder
Wait,
if
no,
Eleanor tried to
wait. Are
come
you
in
in
one of
Brussels?
her
Or you were in
what?
Germany? I can't remember. But anyway, Eleanor's trying to come in.
I'm in America.
America. But anyway, she is the
I'm in the middle of
coolest,
America.
the absolute coolest guest, and I love all my other guests, and I say this every time, but she's absolutely the coolest guest I have ever had and I'm ever going to have. She's
Raj
super
came
awesome.
in on your nostril explanation, and he was like, "I have no context whatsoever. This is
Yeah,
strange."
weird moment to enter. My left nostril betrays me. Anyway, um, Deanna, I'll see you on Sunday. Looking forward to it. It's
Ah,
going to be a blast.
we have, Calvary has arrived.
Oh, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Look at that. He knows. Adam and
Yeah.
I have never
He's
met
like,
before.
"We broke. We broke it."
Yeah, we broke it. Can we talk gender? We can. Let's talk gender, Molly B. Hello from Edinburgh. Oh, here she is, Helen. Helen, do you have clothes on? Are you going to come up, or are you going to give me some kind of excuse?
Well,
It's
she had
fine. I know
clothes
you're.
on earlier because she
I
was
know
feeding
she's
the birds
tired.
outside.
Oh, okay.
That was, like, hours ago, though. She's
Adam,
probably
we have a very strange situation here.
Yes. I arrived in the room. That is pretty
I do
strange.
find it a little strange, though, that like, did any of us call the Haps police and say there was a problem?
No, they
Like,
probably have, like, alarms going off, like, you know.
root,
Yep.
root.
The little red lights flashing, sirens going off. Aw, thanks, Raj. You guys, I've got my posse's all here.
Raj is
Oh.
here for badges.
Yes. Let
You
me
should
entertain you. I should do what?
you should like, because I'm gonna do some giveaways, some stickers, and some Hap stickers and some Rev Mac Live stickers. But I got to get those
Ooh.
made. But you should do badges. Like, you should give away badges. Like,
Yes,
that's
badges
perfect.
making badges.
Badges making badges. I loved when I was a kid, like when I would get like an absolute, like a metal sheriff's badge. I actually felt like a shrimp.
Oh, yeah, instead
Not
of
a
like a sticker or whatever, like a legit,
Yeah,
like, toy.
exactly.
Look at this.
Oh, hey,
Look
there
at
we
this.
are.
It's
Wow,
alive!
behind the scenes,
Oh my
Pablo
goodness,
Request a Song Award.
Pablo.
Oh,
Wait, are we gonna oh,
ka-ching!
I think he
Oops,
clicked the wrong button.
that one's going away.
Should we sing him a song anyways?
Yes, wise men. I'm gonna sing a lot of songs for $5. You ain't nothing but a hound dog. Whatever you want, man. I can sing Nine Inch Nails, anything. Um, can you undo those, Pablo? Because if you
Yeah.
can, man, if you can't, drop me a hamster, dude. The Hey, did you guys know? Did you? Oops, hold on, Pablo. I'm gonna go. I'll give it back to you. If you can't get it, I'll give it back. Did you? Can I tell
Oh,
them that? Yeah, I can tell them that because everybody needs to know. And I believe we were already told in public. Yeah, we were. Did you know that Pablo, when he gives you an award, it's coming out of Pablo's pocket?
I know,
I
I saw
assumed
that
like they had
part.
like yeah, I assumed like they had like
Yeah, I thought they had, like, a
this
bucket of wooden nickels, they just kinda hand out as, like, "Here you go.
right,
Good
right.
job.
Give these
Pat you on the
away,
head, send you on your way." Oh, no, they, like,
exactly.
legit
No,
pull
don't
it
give
out of
it
their
back.
back pocket.
Thanks. I want to do a broadcast just about the new a Song Award. I
Yes.
like that.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm assuming that is, you know, and you're invited, Helen, but my assumption is, do you know what they say about assumptions? My assumption is that that is probably for the musicians who are playing music,
Yeah.
as opposed for requesting a song because of,
Wouldn't it be
fair
funny,
use
though,
and
if
all those
you
things.
had, like, a room that was instead of, like, an AMA, it was like, an Ask Me Anything, it would be like a Sing Me Anything, and, like, the chat just tells you what it
I
is that
like
you should
that.
sing, and you're not necessarily a professional singer, you just have to torture people, and they pay you to do
So
it?
it's kinda like karaoke without being drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, which doesn't a good I mean, a lot of times being drunk is not like isn't a good mixer for things, but karaoke, not being drunk is the problem right there, just so you
Yeah,
know.
you have to drink to sound better whenever it comes to karaoke, for sure. Requesting
Oh,
me
we
to
know you
sing.
would sing. We know you would sing.
Whoa.
Oh,
Check out that
whoa!
preview. We finally caught
Did
up.
you
I
Wow,
mean, we
holy
were a
cow, I
few
know.
seconds behind there for a minute, so it was kind of
Yeah,
interesting.
and
Oh
I
my
was
goodness.
wound tight too. Whew, I feel so much better now.
Sorry, Raj.
Uh,
You could skip that broadcast, I suppose. You don't wanna hear, cats screaming or whatever.
I already said so at the Q&A.
Ah,
Oh, yeah. Thank you
I would
though,
I
Pablo,
would hope that you would
for the
sing, Helen.
accidental for the
I would
accidental. Let's see, yeah, I'm not digging this new look, but I think it's important that you see my eyes, so
I
I'm
think
gonna
it's
go for
important.
it.
I mean,
Yeah.
in all honesty, I don't think it's that big of a difference. Like, I mean, you still look the same, except for we can
Yeah,
see
I
your
know,
eyeballs.
but not to me.
Well,
You know
I'm
what I
just
mean? Like,
trying to
I
ease
appreciate that. No, I know.
your
Look, I get
vanity
it.
there.
I get it. But I mean, like, right? Because when I'm like this, I feel like George Clooney. When I like this, I feel like Fred Flintstone. So, I mean, it just is what it is, though I still look like
Oh.
Fred Flintstone like that, so,
Well, I mean,
anyway.
if it was any lower, it would just get
Mhm.
worse.
Yeah, right? That's
It would
true.
just happen.
But at least it's not like, the poor people that are like in their Zoom meeting with their laptop and they got it angled back because of the glare of the light and you're just seeing their nostril hair. It's like,
That's the worst.
oh, yeah,
And
yeah. Well,
usually
Bob
or
needs to shave
it's
his
usually,
nostril
like,
hair.
somebody that's, like, on an iPad or something, so they can't, like,
Mhm.
properly hold it because it's so big and awkward.
Wow. By the way, folks, this is the Who Needs to Do Their First broadcast. And you're like, well,
What
okay,
a
are you giving
convenient
me it?
co-host you have for such a
Yeah,
title.
exactly. And you got to understand about my broadcast is that do not believe the title. I can rebrand myself as a Poundland knockoff karaoke Adele if that would make you feel any better.
Oh,
Wow.
I
Okay.
I just
I could
wanna
teach
see that
kids on
happen.
Zoom. Molly wanted to talk about gender, which we can do for sure. So, but it needs to do their so if you need to do your first broadcast to get your $25 and to get your partner their $25 or whatever kind of thing you might be involved in, whatever reason you want to do a broadcast, we will happily jump into a broadcast with you, and so you can log in your time and help you get that done if you want to. We're just kind of here for fun.
Or
So
if
we're
you're
not here
still
to.
doing the Haps challenge and need views, just ping me and I will
Oh my
definitely come
God.
in.
Yeah. I forgot. How many weeks do we have left on that?
I'm not exactly sure. Is it 10 weeks total? I don't know. If
I thought it
Pablo's,
was, I
if
thought
you're
it was
still
8 weeks.
hiding in here, you can give us. I don't remember because I didn't sign up for it, so I just go around and help people.
You just go around and help. You're like the
Yeah,
Heps
I'll be like,
Challenge
if
fairy.
I am, well, I mean, obviously, if they don't like have the heavy swingers, or, the heavy hitters with all the viewers coming through,
Uh-huh.
I'll at least hop in and at least go live for 5 minutes just to notify my peeps, and they'll come in and be like, "Oh, Badges is here," and then they'll count their live viewers
Yeah,
and
and
move on
definitely
with our day.
heavy hitters and heavy swingers are two
I
different
meant
things.
I know, and I was trying to just smooth
Like,
that right on over, and we just circled right on back around.
if I were a swinger, I would be considered a heavy swinger. Let's see if I can find this. Where is that?
Hello, Edward. Thank you for the kindness.
I always forget where that little tab. Oh, coins and rewards tab. Here we go.
8
We
weeks.
have
That's what Joy says.
7 weeks in a row at a total of 8. We're almost done. Ooh, come to daddy. I'm gonna get myself $50. Cha-ching. I'm gonna get something cool. Let's see. Oh, look at this. We just got a confirmation for an interview. That is
Nice.
awesome. Oh, that always makes me happy. And let's see. What does it say?
I teach you 4th grade science.
Good.
Ooh, 4th grade science is kind of fun. I don't know how fun it is on virtual though. I know my daughter's 5th grade now, but she loves science. One of the projects they did last year, they learned about the phases of the moon cycle, the lunar moon cycle, using Oreos. And they cut out like the center filling to match the phases. It was kind of fun.
Nice.
And then they got to eat it all. It was like a little party afterwards.
Oh, sorry. Edward, what's up, Edward? Remember the 3 S's of HAPS. Subscribe,
sponsor, and share.
Now, Edward, what perfectly well timed that you're here. But
I know, it's beautiful.
oh, here comes Eleanor
There
with
she is.
with her giant cans on her ears,
Hey,
people.
hey,
on her
baby.
Ears, on her ears.
Nice cans.
I like Oreos. Yeah, the I love you, Eleanor. Yeah, Edward is right. The there she is. Edward is right. You need to share this out. You need to spread the love. Oh man, have you guys heard the new like Black Eyed Peas Shakira song? It is really fun. I can't remember the name of it.
They
I
just
wish we could
recently released a new
I think
song?
so. Maybe it's old. I don't know. I'm on Spotify. It could be old. But
I'm a little slow on picking up the new
yeah, but you know what I
tracks.
found out? Like Helen and I talked about this. Like The Weeknd had a song that was like popular on Spotify, and Helen's going to tell me I'm wrong, but that was like popular on Spotify like at the beginning of the summer, but then it only got popular on like top 40 radio recently. But anyway, Eleanor does look angelic.
It's the lighting.
Either that or yeah, exactly.
I love it.
She had a light bulb next to her face. But no,
that's just the sunshine.
Sunshine ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
Nope, she takes it with her.
But that's that. There, I got my $5 worth. You got your $5 worth right there. See how I'm moving kind of choppy and slowly?
Mm-hmm. Is that your end or is that this end? I mean,
well, that's what I'm trying to find out. So I'm having the cable. It could be a cable gal. I don't know, but I
think you're a little choppier than I am. So I'm gonna.
I'm kind of choppy.
Go with it's probably.
But see, I have 1,000 gigabyte up, and usually about 25. I mean, 1,000 gigabyte down, and usually about 25 up. But I'm parked at the other side of the apartment here, and I have to use those stupid Eero things, and I'm just too far away. So the internet guy is going to come and he's going to drill a hole in the wall and put the modem in my little studio here. So it should be better soon, folks. So if you're
we have the answers to all the questions about that song. 10 out of 10 song came out December 2020. Got popular because of TikTok marketing. So it's not super old. We're not that far behind.
All right. Look at that. Raj has got it.
A Raj and Leggy team up over there with the knowledge bombs.
All right, I'll be back. You guys take over. I have to wrangle the 7-year-old. I'll be right back.
Okay. Wrangle on.
Like how he whistled, like he was whistling.
I know, I heard that.
Or something. Like he goes, I've got to go wrangle the 7-year-old.
Hey, you guys.
Lad?
Oh my goodness. So how's your Tuesday going? I see you have beautiful sunshine there. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My day's been. I've had a rough day. Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Well, there's still some of it left, and maybe we can turn it around a little bit for you.
Maybe.
Positive, happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts.
Yeah. Yeah. But how's your day been?
It's been pretty productive, actually. I've been working with a friend on a project and trying to get that started. So I've been checking out scheduling and calendars and all sorts of fun, like, not exciting things.
But productive things.
Google Docs and spreadsheets and silly things like that.
Hey,
sounds so fancy and grown up. And it sounds so grown up and professional, and it's really not that extravagant. I'm not sure that.
Yeah, adulting.
Yes,
it must be done.
Shiny spreadsheets.
Thanks, Joy.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Helen, you got your top commenter tag still. Good job. I don't think I have mine back yet. I wasn't around much yesterday, and I've been like probably like a week and a half. Every single day I've had my top commenter tag on all of my stuff, and I lost it yesterday. I was super sad. I felt naked.
How do you get it?
You talk a lot in the chat.
Okay.
It resets, I think, every 24 hours or whatever.
Oh, wow.
So I'm not exactly sure how all of the details work behind that, but yeah, I had asked Pablo about it one day, and I was like, "How do you get the top commenter award?" And he was like, "Oh, it's like it goes to like the however many top commenters, and it resets every day." And I was like, "Oh, well, all right. Dang, I need a life because I get it every day." And I mean, it's not like they give you a notification that it happens. It just kind of shows up whenever you're in the chat. Yeah. Type. Charles is rocking it.
Yeah, I'll never get that. I'm a horribly slow typer. By the time I send out my comment, it's been like, coming on the topic. And
I am worse at typing on the phone because I think I have like 4 thumbs that try to mash all the keys at the same time.
Yes.
So I am actually very thankful with the feature in the chat where you can select your comment and edit your comment.
Yeah, I like that
after
one.
you send it, because I can send out some like drunken texts is what it really looks like after I send it out sometimes, because I'm just trying to keep up with the conversation and like you said, get it out really fast.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the times with the lag, it's not even relevant anymore after, 3 seconds.
Yeah. In the 5 minutes it takes me to, type it up.
Use one thumb. I can't do the one thumb slidey thing. I know there's people that like, do that slide text, and I'm just like,
yeah. My spelling's so horrible. It's like, what the hell are you even trying to type? Like, that slidey thing does not work for me.
How do you wait? Are they actually talking about, I don't, okay. I've been doing way too many after dark broadcasts lately. So I don't know if they're literally talking about using one finger to text or if they're making funnies. Because I could really go both ways on that conversation. Yeah. I agree, Raj, with the lag, especially if it's like a couple of minutes. Like, 30 seconds or less, definitely doable. A little bit annoying. But if it gets like 1, 2, 3 plus minutes, it's like almost irrelevant to have a conversation with the chat. awesome. Thanks, Miss Christine. Joy Christine for the Love Award. I believe she said that one was for you, doll. That's so awesome.
Oh, man. I'm going to have to move this desk here real soon.
You're going to have to do what soon?
Move this desk out, or the sun's just going to be beaming right in on my face.
Gotcha. You'll have to get you some sunglasses. You can be like the cool girl on the broadcast for a little while.
I won't be able to see anything.
My future's so bright, I've got to wear shades.
Shit. I don't even own shades.
Oh, I just cracked my neck. That was really loud.
Oh, I've been trying to get mine to pop all day for days. It's just the tension I'm carrying, like in my shoulders.
Body.
I think it's just making my neck. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, there's one. I think it's my left arm. If I helicopter swinging around, like you're loosening up your joints and whatnot, and it'll pop like every time. Pop, pop, pop. I'm like, I'm gonna break myself if I don't quit because. I'm like warming up for like my kickboxing classes and you can just hear my body going, I'm like, good. Sounds like, the packing bubbles when you pop them. That's what it sounds like when I'm warming up for class. I'm like, how old am I again? I don't think that I should be sounding like.
That's how I feel when I go down the stairs. I'm like, oh wait, I think I'm getting really old. I don't think I'm supposed to hear every joint like this. Something's happening here.
I'm like, it's good for you. Suck it up.
Yeah.
Oh, the lag's over 2 minutes. Yeah, that's a struggle. Wow. Oh, I don't know how the lag was going to be because the video was even laggy and they had to come in and fix it. Adam's not in here anymore, but he had to come and save us because it was like broken.
We were going to drown.
Welcome back, Rev.
Thank you. I'm the disembodied voice.
He is the man behind the curtain.
And I'm eating some cheese. Yeah, I love having you guys here because when the 7-year-old is having issues, I can just, okay, I'll be back. It's just fun to have multiple people on here. Kind of like you guys are babysitting, like having an extra parent in the house. In fact, next time he acts up, I'll stay here and you guys go talk to him.
No. There's lots of things I'll do as director. Taking care of children is not one of them.
That is one of them. It's a good thing you digitally can't do it, huh?
You don't pay me enough to babysit your children.
You pay me enough to babysit my children.
You know what I used to get paid to babysit kids in like 1980? Hold on, 81. You know what I got an hour?
That was before I was born.
Me too.
Charles, it's cheddar with bacon in it. It's really good, actually.
Cheddar.
And I've got a good smoked Gouda, but that goes fast in the house. Everybody loves that. It's so Gouda. The I got $1 an hour.
And how old were you?
12. It was actually pretty good money.
That's pretty good for a 12-year-old. Because I mean, I'm sure the level of responsibility was not too high.
Oh no, I was babysitting infants at 12 and 13 because I had younger brothers, so I was experienced. And I looked older, and people thought that I was mature and responsible, which was really good because
I would babysit my cousins. I had twin cousins, and I would babysit them when they were like toddlers. When I was like 4th grade, so it's about 12. Yeah.
The cool thing was that
kids. I mean, like mine, but
I would get gigs over like girls because they're like, oh, a boy. Oh, Yes, we're gonna have a man around with the kids. I don't know what it was, but they just felt more comfortable having a boy. And I'm like, I just want to say, like, no,
That's
excuse me.
interesting.
I'm inviting my girlfriend over just like she's inviting her boyfriend over as soon as you leave. I'm no better than them. You just think I am. So yeah. So I was like the hit of the babysitting neighborhood because I always got my girlfriend to sneak out of there before they got home, and I never got caught. I have twin cousins. Wow. Says Charles. I babysat once, 1987. I loved babysitting. It was a lot of fun.
I had a little brother, but he was only 2 years younger than me, and so it never got to the point where it was babysitting. It was like, okay, you two are going to be at the house together. Don't kill each other or don't set anything on fire. It was kind of like you're responsible for your own person sort of deal.
Right. Yeah, right. Exactly. No. I'm almost 11 years older than my brothers. So I'm more like their uncle than their brother, Like those two get along, they hang out, like, they don't even know who I am. I mean, I was already out of the house by the time they were in their formative years,
Yeah.
Kind of like we just kind of cross paths at holidays. But hello from Toronto, Chris or Martin Carhunger. You never know what you're going to get when you guys are just in the chat. It's like, well, which one are you, or are you both? So it's great to see you both.
They are of one mind,
or one of you. So either way, it's lovely. This is ostensibly who needs to do their first broadcast, but it's also will Eleanor get that side of her face badly burned episode by being in the sun there. What is the weather? Is it warm in Denver today?
Yeah, I mean it's warm, like spring weather. Yeah, I mean,
that's nice.
Kind of chilly, kind of warm.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like a high of like 62 or something here.
Is it?
I warmly welcome. It's a lot better than freezing and snow and all that shenanigans we had a few weeks back.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Is that Cutty Sark the actual drink? No, it's spelled differently. I was like, could Cutty Sark actually type?
That's Rajesh.
Oh, gotcha. All right.
And Rob's here too. Hello, Rob. Rev Rob. He's the Reverend, not the Revolution.
Well, I'm actually certified I'm actually a certified member of the Church of Spiritual Humanism. I did do a wedding, but I didn't pay the extra. I didn't pay the extra to be a reverend. I'm just an officiant because you had to do an upgrade to be a reverend. I thought, well, that's kind of a bummer.
Well, in our little late night chat room that we've been doing lately, Rob hangs out with us quite a bit, and so if we have a conversation with like Helen and I, oh yeah, we saw that Rev was on whatever, he thinks we're talking about him. Oh, because he's used to going by Rev, right? And so we have to kind of like adjust how we call people, and there's also there's like 2 different Helens and there's 2 different Hannahs. So we're having to like have some kind of like naming system so everybody knows who we're talking to. And so my brain gets all sort of confused.
Right. I mean, because you're going to have something like Helen, the one that got naked at prom. And then there would be like,
Helen Wallace is like, just call me Leggy. And I'm like, nobody knows you by Leggy here.
Cutty Sark was a famous ship, right? But I mean, it's like a booze too. I was excited that like I was going to get to actually talk to Cutty Sark the booze, though I think that's spelled with a C. Hey, Walt, what's going on?
Hey, Walt.
Yeah, this is kind of fun in the afternoon. Like I really got to be. I just got to stop with these titles. Like what sound like we're going to help people because we will. We will help you if this is your first. We're here for you.
If you need help, just reach out to us. We are here.
Yes. This is your first broadcast, or you want to broadcast for the first time, one of us will happily jump off and assist you in your first broadcast. I think that'll be really fun, and we want everybody to be a part of this community. Yes. Thank you for calling HAPS. How may I help you? Your screen is what? It's black. That's not normal around at HAPS. No? Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Oh, you're having audio. What?
Oh my goodness. I thought you were like being serious and now you're joking around. I was like, wait, why? We just went through this. I'm traumatized on this broadcast already.
I love wait. I love doing that. I've had 5 successful Haps casts since Friday. Wow.
Oh, look, we have a story.
Oh, I babysat doctor's kids one night in a very big 2-story house in the East area, Sacramento. I turned the light on in the parents' bedroom, putting the kids to sleep, and that light switch was an alarm sending a message to the police station. SWAT and helicopter showed up. Yes, that was when East area rapist was doing his thing. Wow,
that's terrifying.
Crazy.
Oh my gosh, I would never babysit again if that ever happened to me.
Yes, this Haps operator. I like this. That's what I'm going to be known as now. Great. Was bad enough when I heard somebody call me the mayor of Haps. I'm like, stop it. Stop it. I am not going to be known as the mayor of anything.
You kind of have that mayor vibe. You bring us together. You guide the sheep. You guide your flock. You direct them in the right path, that sort of thing.
Okay. Well, then, mayor it is. Okay. Wait a minute. The Haps operator, though. That's good, though.
That is
we should have like we should have like a comedy night, and we should roast all the Haps people. You know what I mean? Just roast them fiercely. You know?
Are you wanting to stay on this platform, Rev?
Yeah, exactly. Because they're so nice. Like, can you imagine just like tearing them down? And they're like,
Peter would be super easy because he's never connected, anyways.
Right. Poor Peter. Oh my God.
Love you, buddy.
Peter's like the last human being on Earth to get internet.
Oh, you know what? Your Haps roast could be a fundraiser for Peter's upgrades.
Oh yeah, right.
That's like a roast in a roast.
Oh man, this is bad. Like, again, we might get into that. We need to
go into the tip jar for upgrading his tech and his internet connection.
What do you call your
internet award?
What's that?
Isn't there an upgrade your internet award?
Yes, there is.
Oh, there probably is. The what
that would be perfect. That's like one of the higher ones too.
What do you call? What do you? Because I was thinking of like, what do you call your group where you guys hang out? Because I was thinking it was like maybe like something like the Sid Snow Society for the.
I don't think it has an actual theme name, but
it should have a name. I think it should have a name.
He does host it, yeah, usually.
Right, but I think it should have a name. I think it should have a name.
What's fun about those rooms is that he does delete it after.
So I know. That's exactly what I was going to say. Those all get deleted.
They do. He doesn't save any of the broadcasts. Even the 11+ hour one that he did the other night or the other day.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So that's the new record, 11 hours. But see, there's all kinds of variations of the record because I got close to beating Helen's record. May have beat it, but then she's like, "Yeah, but you weren't sitting in the chair for 11 hours." I'm like, "Okay. Fine, I've got the record for the one.
Cack himself? That's not fair."
Exactly. You know what? I'm going to do 24 hours, and we're catheter, baby, all the way.
That's some hardcore dedication to your craft, sir.
Yes. Oh, all right. You know what? Remind me after in the second hour of one of my broadcasts to tell you my ex-girlfriend, the nurse, catheter stories. Because we're not going to do it here. Roasting, call me in.
Yes. Yep.
Yes, I think it'll be fun.
Make that happen. That's going to be after the Sing Me Anything night.
Yeah. Oh, a Haps roasting award. Yeah. Let's see. Upgrade your internet. Oh, and actually, how much is that award worth? Because
isn't that? I think it's like $10 or something crazy. Oh, upgrade your Wi-Fi, 5,000. So that's $5, isn't it? It is a big one.
They're actually trying. They're actually literally trying to help you pay for a faster connection.
Please,
by giving them that.
Please go talk to your service provider.
Man, I got to remember to broadcast next week. Do you think I will? And make sure I get my $50, huh?
How would you not?
You never know.
Remember, you're here every day.
Broadcast. Yeah. I know. It's pretty bad. No, it's not. It's fun. I love it. you upgrade your Wi-Fi. There it is, $5,000.
Helen says he doesn't want any evidence. He's talking about Sid. It doesn't want any evidence left behind. Your broadcast was less than 8 hours, and you weren't in at least half of it. Sid has done multiple 8 hours and one the other night that was 11.5 hours. That is true.
And he physically was lying down the whole time. I bet we could watch it for like 11.5 hours. He didn't even go to the bathroom, right?
He was there for the majority of the time. I think there was a couple of meals consumed where he was gone for maybe 5 minutes, but he really was, chilling with us.
I want to do 12 hours with breaks. I think they're going to do the little marathon thing once a month. But
that was fun seeing everybody's cycle.
It was very fun, and I think they're gonna open it up to more people too, because it was hard to get everybody in. So expect that you might not make it in, on the first cut, but they're going to do these at different times for different time zones. You are.
Yeah, there were several people that didn't get their hellos in on the little marathon, but a marathon I would think would be a little longer than 5 hours though, but I mean
exactly.
Right?
I mean, if you're from a planet where I guess the planet revolves around the sun, what would it have to revolve around the sun, faster or slower for 5 hours to be a long time?
Slower, I think. Well, I mean, an hour is a unit of measurement, so I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, the associate producer wants to know. Last night we saw a yellow moon. My longest cast so far is 3 hours.
On it.
Right. I know. I mean, my gosh. Well, yeah. Never mind. With the snow around here, that long. If you didn't get your 250, you must be doing something wrong.
That's true. That is true.
But the thing is that if you're just hanging out with friends, nobody may even drive by. They might not even know you're there.
I mean, it's not like it's high quality content for every minute of those hours. It's really mostly just kind of a bunch of people kind of chilling out, talking about random things. There's no goal. We might play an internet trivia game or something random, or who knows, we might even start up some drama if people are acting crazy. But yeah, I mean, it's just kind of just a chill night hanging out with people.
And that's what I love about all these kind of things. Like, you can do whatever within limits. You can, oh yeah, we should talk about that too, but you can do whatever you want within limits. But so I heard somebody in the Q&A the other day say, I just caught it because I was like cooking dinner, and so I didn't hear the answer, but they said that so when they come out with their, it sounds like rumor is they're going to come out with private rooms.
I heard about that.
And they asked will the HAPS team be able to know what's going on in there? And I think I heard Peter say well, what were you planning on doing? You know what I mean?
They have. I mean, God mode means God mode for a reason. I mean, it doesn't private Zoom rooms or anything. They're the people that run the place. It's not private people.
No. And it's funny because people don't realize that Zoom has a different set of rules than what would be considered a social media, like that. Zoom actually doesn't have the protection afforded to it of whatever the hell that thing, the clause that Trump was trying to get rid of that protects the social media. Zoom doesn't have that. So if you're a terrorist, and this literally happened, if you're a terrorist and you decide to have a Zoom meeting, they're like, no, sorry, we're shutting you down, because they're not allowed to, criminal enterprises and stuff like that. They can be held liable for it. Well, if you're new and an unknown commodity, getting 250 people to pass isn't an automatic. One of the reasons I didn't try for the challenge.
Well, that's kind of the goal of having the community come together and kind of help each other out. And so if you as a viewer frequent a lot of different broadcasts that are more popular, you could be like, hey, I am planning on doing this broadcast if some people can come by, kind of market yourself a little bit, and you might be surprised how many people swing through.
Yeah, I'm getting a total rebranding. I mean, that is going to sting.
You're going to get a rebranding?
Well, I just was
What?
making a joke. I was
Oh,
just
with the
making a joke.
oh.
It was a very poor joke, but yeah, I think from Oklahoma, at least you'd get it.
Well, I did, but I mean, I'm also in a former life, I was a marketing background too. So I mean, that triggered.
Oh, interesting.
Before.
Hold on, we'll talk, but I got to talk to the associate producer again.
That was a long time ago.
You got too many executive producers, man.
It's true.
That's why your show's all over the place. Get that shit together.
What is it called? Something 230? The Haps Challenge? Is that what you talking about? The Haps Challenge? It was 250 viewers? Yeah, that's what that is. I don't know if that's the same thing or not. I'm losing track of everybody's. Had trouble with my casts when I announced them. Ooh, that's not good.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to know that for a small fee of $1,500 or so, I will pay you to take my child for the afternoon. Just like, give me some peace. No, I love him very much. Hold on a second.
Oh my gosh. I was having moments like that last night. My kids were extra ornery and they were just kind of at each other. Oh,
I always just tell my kids to go up, and whatever they're doing, do it in the bathtub so there's not blood on the carpet.
Oh, I like that one, right? If you're going to stab your brother, do it in the bathtub.
Well, and anytime that I'm live and they're here and awake, because I usually save most of my live streaming when they're either at school or in bed, they are camera hogs and they want all the attention while I'm trying to have an adult conversation. They can never hear what's going on, but they find it highly fascinating that the camera is on and the mic is hot and they know humans can see them and it's an attention thing. And it's like, okay, please leave. Please leave now.
So how are we any different than they are? It's just we're in control of the system.
Yes. That's the difference. That's the difference.
I used to be able to say because I'm bigger than you, but now I can't do that to either of my. They're like a whole foot taller than I am.
Well, and depending on the situation, I have given them opportunities to say hello, and whatever. But for the most part, I'm like, this is not a good time for you to show off your Lego creations. We're in the middle of having some big conversation and I'm trying to follow along and do the mom thing at the same time. A lot of the times that doesn't work.
Well, it's generally okay, I think, unless it's my formal interviews, for the 1 hour formal interview, if he gets in there, if he gets in, it's fine. But not in a Zoom meeting, like where it's business. It's great. Everybody understands. But like when your 7-year-old is cursing like a sailor and you can't get to the mute button. So here's what you do. Here's what you do when your 7-year-old is cursing like a sailor and you can't get to the mute button. You go, oh, Bob, did you hear, Bob, about that meeting that's happening next? You just interrupt everybody and just start talking, so you can drown out there. And you're like, oh, there's
you
will get someone and you'll hear out of nowhere, fuck Bob.
We have big conversations. No, I'm not talking about our hangout room, Helen. I'm talking about like, for example, I'm in Rev's room right now. I mean, if my kids were to come up here and be like, hey, look at like whatever. And I'm like, I'm sure that would be cute for a minute, but that's not what this room is about.
Billy, nobody wants to see your poop. Okay, just go back into the bathroom and wash your hands, please. Thank you. Yes, Billy is doing that. This is ostensibly the who needs to do their first broadcast.
That's right.
Hold on a second. No, nobody ate. Now that brought the 7-year-old out, right? The word poop. Here he is.
Oh, that's a magic word. Poop and candy.
Yeah.
Those two words, they're trigger words.
Practically interchangeable.
Sometimes. Oh my God.
Never mind. We're not going there.
Nope.
The
just flush the potty talk, will ya?
Yeah. Let's see. So yeah, okay. He just wants me to He just wants to annoy me. You know what I mean? It's a natural instinct. In the natural environment on the savannah, the 7-year-old's primary need is to drive the parent crazy.
This is true, Charles. Legos are pretty darn cool for even grown-ups, but it was just an example because he actually did this the other night. He brought one of his creations up here and he was like, show them my space station and where this ship docks. And it had like this big story and it was like pieces were falling apart as I was trying to get it like in the frame. And it was like a little bit awkward, but it was cute. But then I have my daughter coming up and like tapping me on the shoulder and saying, Mom, 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 Mom. What? I want to make dessert.
Yeah, you definitely.
Okay.
Have it for those Zoom meetings.
Mm-hmm.
They do. Who has Eleanor has kids. They're grown up. Badges has kids that are they're, I don't know, what are they like, between
Elementary
7 and
school age.
elementary school? Yeah. So they do.
My youngest is the same as yours, and then I have an older one, 5th grader.
So those private rooms, the haha Lego, I'll never think Lego in the same way. Sid has Sidified it. The
He has a way of doing that, Helen. And it just happens. You can't predict it. That's funny.
it's literally like having like a caged lion sitting next to me with his energy right now.
Oh yeah, that's why my son does martial arts 4 times a week, and he's signed up for football because he still has energy, and he can still run laps after practice is over, and it's just mind blowing how much energy he has.
No, yeah, like you could take him out for 3 hours.
I just gave mine Valium and opiates, and they're fine.
That stuff dissolves in Kool-Aid really easily too.
They might have addiction problems now, but they're fine. They're adults.
That stuff dissolves in Kool-Aid. What? Now he wants a snack. You know what drives me crazy too?
Oh my gosh! Don't get me started on a snack rant. Don't get me started on a snack rant.
You know, we got to do a parenting scope or HAPS or whatever we call this.
My son told me the other day because he was like, Mom, there's no snacks. I was like, there's a bowl full of apples and there's some oranges in the drawer in the fridge. You're welcome to any of those. Those are not snacks, Mom.
No, exactly. And I also hate it like, I'm hungry. I'm starving. I think I'm going to die. I've laid out 10 things in front of you that you could eat if you were actually hungry.
Yep.
Right?
Even after he told me there wasn't snacks, and I put 2 of those little tiny, the little tiny oranges in his bag to make sure that he didn't forget to pack anything. And he came home from school yesterday and I was like, did you eat your snack? And he was like, I didn't have a snack in my backpack. I was like, did you even look? Because he knew that I had put that in his bag. And he was like, well, the teacher had a leftover thing from somebody's party or whatever, and she gave it to me. I was like, do not eat the teacher's backup surplus for some kid that probably forgot their snack because you chose not to eat what you brought. Oh,
teacher, the leftover Hershey's Kisses that was in the teacher's couch, but she felt bad that you were hungry, so she pulled it out of her purse to give it to you.
My child is like a starving kid that doesn't have meals available at home because he chose not to eat what was given to him.
All right, I do have to get somebody a snack, so
please do.
It's all you, Badges.
All right. All me again. Hungry kids aren't any fun. Also, snacks are cookies and chips. They can be. And I usually have lots of fun things around. But it is grocery shopping week. And so it was a little bit sparse on the selections. And he just wasn't keen on the healthier choices, which are usually the ones that are last to be eaten anyways. Oh, my goodness. When Rev does come back from snack time, I am going to have to go because my kids are about to be out of school and I have to go find a parking spot so that they can find me. But I will be back on later this evening with the Sid crew. If anybody wants to come by and hang out with us, you're welcome. And what the fun thing is about his rooms is that everybody gets an invite as long as you're well behaved. So if you haven't ever cammed up before, you are welcome to jump in. We're nice people.
Badges, are you like, it might be like 10 minutes. So if you're going to be, if you have to go, like, I don't want to,
well,
like,
I need to leave in
you.
15, so you better make it a quick 10 minutes.
Oh, I'm going to miss all of that then. Okay. Yeah. I'll be back as quick as I can, but I'm having to put cheese on crackers and,
Oh my gosh, you're getting all gourmet with snack time. Goodness.
I know. He only likes the finest smoked Gouda on a wheat thin. So, I'll be right back. Thank you.
You're welcome. Rev, this is called a teachable life skill, where you show them where the crackers are, you show them where the cheese is, and then you show them how to put it together and say, "Go for it."
Yeah, but the problem is it's really, really good cheese, and I want to cut it very thin slices.
I understand that. I do.
Because otherwise he'll
understand
just start eating the brick of cheese.
Oh yeah, they'll eat the whole cabinet if you don't have limits.
That cheese was
sure.
like $7, and it would be nice if it could last at least a week. So we only paid $1 a day for the damn cheese. You know what I mean?
You'll have to like slice it ahead of time and put it in like a little Rubbermaid box.
Ooh, now that is a true parent.
Yeah, like slice it up ahead of time and store it in a box, and then can be like, okay, you get like 5 crackers as your snack or whatever. So you have like a pre agreed upon amount so that there's no arguments.
So now, and I appreciate that bit of a parenting advice. So now when it's 2 a.m. and I've gotten everything done that I couldn't do while everybody was awake, I'll add another 10 minutes to my not getting any sleep.
Go slice your cheese so that you still have a broadcast when you come back.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Because I really do have to leave in 15 minutes. There is really no negotiating on that. Yeah. So okay, so let's do a fun. Everybody list out your favorite snack, like your go-to snack when you're getting grumbly humbly. Mine is Cheez-Its. That's my favorite my guilty pleasure snack that I intentionally don't keep around all the time, but it's like a treat for me because I can literally eat a whole box in a sitting if I don't behave myself. So, everybody list out in the chat, what is your favorite go-to snack that you like? It can be a healthy one. It can be a guilty pleasure one. My healthy one would be cucumbers. I love just peeling cucumbers, slicing them up, and then just keep them in like a box, like a little Rubbermaid container so they get all nice and cold. And I don't even have to eat like anything else with them. They're just really, really yummy. But I do like them with ranch every once in a while. Dip them in a little bit of ranch. That's delicious. Ding dong mixed nuts. Ding dong mixed nuts. Ooh, that sounds... I like nuts. Cashews are my favorite nuts. No favorites. Celery with peanut butter. Now, Molly, I would love to have a love relationship with celery just because of its wonderful health benefits. I've heard there is a trick that I've not tried where you can actually cut it in a certain way where you can pull the strings out of the celery. So it's not as challenging to eat, but I have not acquired that life skill yet. I need to try that. I like cheese and crackers or cheese and apple. Ooh, yes. Dark chocolate can't go wrong. I'm more of a milk chocolate girl, but any chocolate is okay with me. Crackers. Graham crackers. Have you ever put like my mom used to do this whenever we were kids after she had made like a birthday cake or whatever. They had like leftover like buttercream icing. Put the buttercream icing like on the graham cracker and you can make like a little graham cracker sandwich out of it. I highly recommend you try that out if you haven't ever tried that. That was a rare treat, by the way. That was not a regular thing. Hi. Oh, the other Helen is here. We have leveled up the amount of Helens in the room. I love cashews. Celery is great in tuna and salmon. Yeah. See, I'm not a huge fish person, but tuna and salmon I can handle.
Because they don't taste like fish.
Well, some do. It depends on how it's prepared. Depends on how it's prepared for sure. We call those orphan cookies. Yeah. Health snack is a bag of small pepper, red, green, yellow. Ooh, yes. Delish. I love bell peppers and all the different flavors because the different colors. Some are sweeter, some are a little different. Yeah, that's a good pull. What about you, Eleanor? What's your favorite snack?
Oyster crackers.
Ooh, yeah. I also like the I used to snack on saltine crackers a lot.
Yeah, I like saltines
just because you
too.
get like a crap ton in a box for stupid cheap, and you can just grab like a handful of them and just nibble away.
Yeah.
I haven't had those in forever.
And
though.
yeah, I have Crohn's, so anything spicy or anything real good hurts to eat.
It. Yeah.
Like that's just not fun. So yeah.
No.
Anything bland.
I try to keep like the chewier granola bars because my kids don't like the crunchy ones. The chewy granola bars are like the fruit breakfast bars around for them to kind of grab and go just because they don't complain and it's not chocked full as much. You got about 5 minutes, Rev.
Casey.
Yeah. Well, and Eleanor's here too. I mean, she can probably run the ship for a whole 5 minutes and be okay, if needed. She's like, no, please don't.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. No. Yeah.
No, I just you know how those those soccer moms don't play. The soccer moms that actually drive to the school and pick up those kids. Those are some vicious drivers. They are crazy. I almost had somebody sideswipe me the other day, and I was like, "What is this life? What is this life? It is literally picking your kids up from school. It should not be like a derby where cars are collisioning into each other just to pick up small humans. I don't understand. It's like, calm down, people. It's not that big of a deal.
Oh, Eleanor, all the time.
Ooh, sardines and crackers.
I sit there quietly and look at the screen and say nothing.
Sardines, gross. I mean, I'm sure that's I have not acquired the taste for sardines. I can't handle that. Granola type dipped are best. Ooh, yum. All Eleanor, all the time. Yeah. Coming to you live from Haps. It's the Eleanor Hour.
I bet you Haps would pay me to not have that show.
Oh, whatever. Oh my gosh. Please do not say that because
I'd be so quiet, just like, yeah.
It's okay. You could just have some like chill music in the background. It'd be all good. You don't eat eyeballs? I love sardines. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I just have not been brave enough. Maybe it's my non-love for fish in general. I just couldn't get myself to eat like I know they're a small fish, but I couldn't eat a whole fish. Like bones and all the innards and all the
Oh yeah, no.
I just can't get my brain around that and be okay with no.
I can't eat animals in general just because it grosses me out.
Fish are friends. Yeah.
I don't know about that, but
that's what Rev says. Oh, what's up, Luke? Luke's rolling in here at the end. I'm going to be hopping off here in about 3 minutes. Rev is frantically slicing cheese in the kitchen as quickly as humanly possible.
Don't lose any digits, man. I got it. Don't
slicing the cheese so thinly and so quickly that it's going to be melted cheese on that cracker. I love fish head. Fish head.
Sounds really is.
Roly poly fish head. See, I can bust out into random song too, Rev. We can have a sing off. You guys remember that crazy song? That's an old song. Fish head, eat them up, yum. So weird. It made it to MTV somehow. He's
The
not
fish head
slicing it
song?
quick enough. It was a I don't even remember. Helen, maybe you can help me out. How old was that fish head song? Barnes and Barnes, I think. It's very possible. Yep, that's it. Barnes and Barnes. What year? It's 80s.
No, you're fine, Ref. I was just joking. You're fine.
Released 1978. So, yeah, there you go.
I mean, I'll just sit here and you guys can stare at my wall while I take bong hits. That's cool, right?
Alexa knows the fish head song. See, everybody can just sing along in a one big haps chorus. You don't know the fish head song? Helen, you've got to add it to the lineup, girl. It's
I've never heard
wild.
this song.
You'll love it. It's hilarious. You guys remember the radio show Dr. Demento by any chance?
Nope.
Well, they played like all of the comedy songs, like Spike Lee stuff and Adam Sandler's, turkey song and Lunch Ladyland and that kind of silly stuff. Grandma got ran over by a reindeer, whatnot. This song fits right into that lineup. It's a weird, gross song.
A weird gross song.
Yeah,
Nice.
I mean, if you like if you like off the wall comedy music, that's right up your alley. Yeah, Dr. Demento was an old radio show that they when I was a kid, they used to play it late, the replays. They used to play the replays of it late on like a Sunday night. And my mom would always let us listen to the radio while we like fell asleep, and we would listen to all these silly songs, and it was just like bonkers, wild, crazy stuff. They have Dr. Demento has music on Spotify, like the playlists and stuff, if you guys want to check it out. If you're feeling a little kooky this afternoon, you don't have to pay to get them in. Time's up, Rev.
Pay to get them in.
Tick tock on the clock. It's the one and only time I actually have to be somewhere, and so
you can go.
No,
they don't mind
okay.
staring at that real quick while
So please admire the artwork on Eleanor's walls.
On all you see is the ceiling that has no actual fan blades.
Please stand by while your host returns momentarily. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Have a wonderful afternoon, and I will probably see at least half of this room later this evening. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, Rev.
All right. Oh my God, you guys have been left with me. Shit, I'm all stoned. No, I'm just joking. But you guys did just get left with a stone babysitter. I'm just saying. Don't screw up and talk about me when they get back. They won't pay me. No. I think Badges is coming back. Oh, no, she said she'd be back in the room later, right? So, hi, guys. I'm just screwing around. Yeah. I'll talk to myself or them or... God, you're just going to start adding all kinds of things, aren't you, Rev? I'm not here to let you do your dishes. Oh, dear. No. I guess you can see the art. Thanks. It's all for sale. Yeah. E there in a minute. You could be saying E, I'll be there in a minute, or you could just miss the B. He's a horrible boss. He's just horrible. And he beats me. No, not at all. No. Rev's all right. He's all right guy. Just
Really? I'm a horrible boss? You weren't talking about me, were you?
horrible.
You know what?
Joy said it. Joy said it. It wasn't me.
Joy says he's a horrible boss. First of all, I'm not her boss.
And then I said, you beat me. I'm just saying.
I mean, not completely. I'm not that bad a person. You know, I just beat you a little.
I'm kind of more Rev's boss because Rev needs a boss.
Rev needs a boss. Yeah, Rev needs a lot of things. If we can only edit our posts, he's a horrible boss. Actually, I'm a really good boss. I get rated really well. But you know, I'm the one that grades the tests.
He says that all of his own ratings.
Exactly.
I'm John. Your name?
I'm John Barron.
John Trump.
Yeah, got to unload the dishwasher. That only bought me like 45 extra seconds. So, no, I'm not here for you to unload your dishwasher.
No, I'm totally joking. You can go unload
I know you
your
were.
dishwasher.
I know you were. But I know you were. But I didn't want to leave you hanging. And did we get any takers? Anybody want to broadcast for the first time? Not so far.
I could give broadcast.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. We have a problem now. So, Badges, ostensibly you're driving to pick up your children, but you're somehow magically texting me. So I'm confused. What's the reminder, Google? Hey, Google, what's the reminder? She's not helping. Stop. Okay. Good. All right.
Damn it, Google.
Stop. Google, stop. No, Google,
You need
stop.
to fire
Stop.
Google.
I'm going to fire her. I'm hiring Alexa.
Fire.
Badges, she's all good. No, thank you, Badges. That was really fun. And no, Eleanor is doing fine on her own, and she's going to get another chance because I didn't get that shot at taking the bio break. So I got to do that. And yeah, this choppiness. Oh, I cannot. I'm afraid it's not my internet though. I think it's my really old computer. Maybe. Oh, hold on a second. Maybe
Your computer's
blazing, practically new compared to yours, right?
No, I think it's the same, isn't it? How old is yours?
About the same age. Yeah, mine's 10. I think yours is 12 or something.
Yeah, I think mine's. I don't know what it is. 11. I did find a really cool old desktop of mine that works about as good as the laptop.
I know, and it's really frustrating because I've been in the Mac environment for like 10 years, more than 10 years. And
it's the only environment I've been in.
This Mac, we paid $2,300 for it 10 years ago. It was about the best Mac money can buy. It was for one specific project. The project, it paid us like $50,000. We bought like $10,000 worth of various equipment, and I've gotten more than, listen to me, computer, don't freaking break now. You just be good. But I've gotten more than, the value back on that computer over the years, and I really cannot live without a Mac. And people are like, you can live without a Mac. I'm like, no, I can't. Like I I've got programs, I've got, all kinds of stuff on here. I'm a total.
I know nothing about Windows. Like I wouldn't even know
how to operate a Windows machine. Yeah. And I mean, if it breaks, like again, computer, don't listen to me. But I'm saying, like, it doesn't freeze. You don't have to disk it. You don't have to reboot it. It just freaking works. Now maybe yours can part the hair on a gnat, better than mine can. I don't know what a PC can even do. I'm assuming it's a computer, but I want to be able to log in without the blue screen of death. Okay, there's no such thing in the Mac world. Now if I want a new MacBook, I'm gonna have to pay another $2,300. to get a decent MacBook, which I don't really have, or I can get a nice running, Windows machine for like $500. But like, I've been holding out. This is why I don't have a Windows laptop, because this thing has been running. This is the first thing that it hasn't been able to do very well, which is it just can't. It just does not. The amount of resources this browser is asking for, my computer is just not digging it anymore. But think about this: this is a 10-year-old computer, and on its fundamental level, it's still better than what you got it, for a cheap Windows machine. Win laptop, $300. Well, I can't. I mean, I don't think I can. I don't think my son's Chromebook is going to broadcast this thing any better than my Mac will. But I'm running Debian. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I recently hope it's not like that when I'm talking to Rusty. Eek. Wait, what? Oh, that's a private conversation. So anyway, these private rooms, and I do have to take a bio break. These private rooms, I really see. I really see an advantage to them, like for people that are, want to take a client, off the main channel and do a little dance, make a little love, get
Or like
down
when we
tonight.
want to just be able to have like meetings.
Yeah, I
And
like
not
that.
have
No,
to
no,
go
no.
into
There
like
really is.
yeah.
Right. Yeah. There really is a lot of good reasons. And I was actually thinking, because I want, I used to do a lot of public speaking and stuff and talk about my homelessness and all that stuff. And, I'd like to get started doing that again. But in the age of COVID, everything is, is a little different. But I could certainly use that, I could use that private room to host like a little version of my show for a corporate event or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's got tons of potential. So I'm excited if they bring that out. I'm definitely like do a meeting. And wait, we're going to do a meeting in Clubhouse, right?
Um. Brenda can't get to Clubhouse. She doesn't have
Doesn't have an
an
invite.
app. No, Apple.
Oh, that's right. It's only Apple.
Yeah.
Only Apple. Okay. Well, hold on. Wait. Can you get dressed, please? Like, seriously. Like, how many times do I have to ask you?
I sit here undressed all the time. What are you talking about?
Right. Thank you. Hang on one sec.
If putting on pants is going to become a requirement of this show, I quit.
Well, oh. All right. I got to go help with some schoolwork, take a bio break, and finish the dishwasher. So I'll be back in about half an hour. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'll be right back.
All right. Alrighty.
And if anybody wants to come up and hang out with Eleanor, she doesn't bite hard. Yeah, bye.
But I do bite. It's just, yeah. I've got my shots though. Nobody's gonna get rabies. You have to ask all the time. Ask what now? To put pants on? Everything I have is a super old, except for my phone. I think it might actually be cheaper though with Max to upgrade sooner than I had been, because then you get you can like turn in the product you have and get somewhat of a discount. Doing it this way, you just kind of beat it down until it's good for nothing. The only thing I really hate about Macs is they get to a point that you can't like upgrade them at all. They stop allowing upgrades to work. And I don't think Windows do that. Maybe they do. I don't really know. It is a little weird not like knowing who's in here. Like, bro, you're just sitting there and not even there. It's not the right mouse. Ha 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 ha. Oh no, where'd he go, Nether? No. Wait, as long as he's like, wow, that gets really crazy. There's not a kill switch once like the program's running, right? No, there shouldn't be. Red is such a big baby face. He's got far too many executive producers. I think he's up to like 20. Yeah, see? Silence. I could play you guys a really great poem. You want to hear some poetry? It's not mine. It's really good. It is. Oh wait, no, there's probably a copyright on it. Shit. It just says you can't play music, right? It doesn't say you can't play poetry, right? Yeah, just blame me. Because it's great. Wait, I wonder if I can bring it up on we're all going to poetry jail. Such a beautiful jail. Let's see, how can I it'll just make it run slow. Wait. Okay. I know, poetry jail sounds awesome. Can I get some there? I bet you they have really good meals in poetry jail. Snapping fingers. Sweet. Hold on. Okay. What are you talking about poop, Rev? Don't bring that stuff on my show. Don't bring your poo talk on my show, Rev. My telephone's number is 4. That's the telephone's number. Telephone. Interesting. I can't. You don't really need to see the video because the video, it's kind of pretty. How do I? Okay. Wait. But I'm on here. How's it gonna? Shit. If I I have too many devices. Sorry, I'm thinking out loud. Will my mic pick this up on here? I wonder. Flashing out potty talk. No, see, Rev leaves and then he brings it back. Holy. Don't scare me like that, dog. Whew. Hi. Okay. Let's see. Let me know if you can hear it, and then if you can't, I guess I could always just lean my head down to it. Thanks, Joy. No. No.
In the 5th grade, I went.
Go where? Where am I going? I'm playing some poetry. Get out of here. It's not music, okay? It's poetry. Come on, she's playing. Yeah, I know. It was.
In the the 5th grade, I won the science fair with a project on climate change that featured a papier-mâché ozone layer with a giant hole through which a papier-mâché sun burned the skin of a Barbie in a bikini on a lawn chair, glaciers melting like ice cubes in her lemonade. It was 1987, in a town that could have invented red hats, but the school principal gave me a gold ribbon and not a single bit of attitude about my radical political stance, because neither he nor I knew it was a political stance. Science had not yet been fully framed as leftist propaganda. The president did not have a Twitter feed starving the world of facts. I spent that summer, as I had every summer before, racing to the forest behind my house down the path my father called the old logging road to a meadow thick with raspberry bushes whose thorns were my very first heroes, because they did nothing with their life but protect what was sweet. Sundays, I went to church, but struggled to call it prayer if it didn't leave grass stains on my knees. Couldn't call it truth if it didn't come with a dare to crawl into the cave by the creek and stay there until somebody counted all the way to 100. As a kid, I thought 100 was the biggest number there was. My mother absolutely blew my mind the day she said 101. 100 and what? Billionaires never grow out of doing that same math with years, can't conceive of counting past their own lifespans, believe the world ends the day they do. Why are the keys to our future in the hands of those who have the longest commutes from their heads to their hearts, whose greed is the smog that keeps us from seeing our own nature and the sweetness we are here to protect? Do you know sometimes when gathering nectar, bees fall asleep in flowers? Do you know fish are so sensitive, snowflakes sound like fireworks when they land on the water? Do you know whales will follow their injured friends to shore, often taking their own lives so to not let their loved ones be alone when they die? None of this is poetry. It is just the earth being who she is, in spite of us putting barcodes on the sea, in spite of us acting like Edison invented daylight. Dawn presses her blushing face to my window, asks me if I know the records in my record collection look like the insides of trees. Yes, I say, there is nothing you have ever grown that isn't music. You were the bamboo in Coltrane's saxophone reed, the mulberries that fed the silkworms that made the slippers for the ballet, the pine that built the loom, that wove the hemp for Frida Kahlo's canvas, the roses that dyed her paint, hoping her brush could bleed for her body. Who more than the earth has bled for us? How do we not mold our hearts after the first spruce tree who raised her hand and begged to be cut into piano keys so the elephants could keep their tusks? The earth is the right side of history, is the canyon my friend ran to when no one else he knew would echo his chosen name back to him, is the wind that wailed through 1956 Alabama until the poplar tree carved itself into Dr. King's pulpit, is the volcano that poured the mercury into the thermometer held under the tongue of Italy, though she knew our fever was why her canals were finally running clear. She took our temperature, told us we were too hot, even after we'd spent decades claiming she was not. Our hands held to her burning forehead. We insisted she was fine, while wildfires turned redwoods to toothpicks, readying the teeth of the apocalypse. She sent a smoke signal all the way from California to New York City. Ash fell from the sky. Do you know the mountains of California used to look like they'd been set on fire because they were so covered in monarch butterflies? Do you know monarch butterflies migrate 3,000 miles using only the fuel they stored as caterpillars in the cocoon? We need so much less than we take. We owe so much more than we give. Squirrels plant thousands of trees every year just from forgetting where they left their acorns. If we aim to be just half as good as one of the earth's mistakes, we could turn so much around. Our living would be seed. The future would have roots. We would cast nothing from the garden of itself, and we would make the thorns proud.
Okay, so the artist is the speaker is Andrea Gibson, and she's from Boulder. And then the music is by Gregory Alan Isakov. He's also a Boulder-based, it's weird, artist. And that I just heard that recently. And, I don't know. It's freaking amazing, is what it is. So yeah, just wanted to share it. Yeah, they left me here, so I had to do something. I've been pretty excited seeing more the spoken poetry out there. What's that? It's not American Idol, but like a show like it. Recently had a guy win the whole thing, and then the thing at the inauguration, that young woman that was on there. So it's pretty fun seeing it get like mainstream. I don't know. He was gonna take a bio break, and then he decided he was gonna do his dishes, and I don't know what else he was gonna go do. But he kept coming in here and just like interrupting my show. Yeah, if anyone wants to come up, what does AGT stand? I don't know what that means. Yeah, he just ditched us. Rev is so mean. I'm really close to my freaking computer. He ditched us and was interrupting. Gonna have to talk to the Haps team about him. Where's this guy down? Yeah, I think that might have been it. I know the guy's name was Brandon Leak. Yeah, he's really great one too. Yeah, Andrea Gibson is the person who does it. I agree, Michelle. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta get him off. Just get him off. I've got one of their channels. You guys are gonna have to go in and take the other guys' channels. We'll just take over the whole thing. Yeah, their work is amazing. I don't think there's a whole lot of artists out there that are at like Andrea's level. Really, same with Gregory Alan Isaakov's work. His actual band is more like folk music. He used to be in a heavy metal band when he was younger. He's from South Africa. He's like crazy shy. That's about the extent of him that I know. I'm not joking. Let's do this. Let's do this. I mean, that was my goal all along too. Weasel the show out of Rev's hands. Take control. How do I change the passwords? No. LMAC Live. This Mac thing is just not going to work for me though. Every time I hear it or say it, I think macaroni and cheese. And then, like last night, I had to order macaroni and cheese because I was like starving for macaroni and cheese. Who is this guy? Get him out of there. Have one of my moderators take care of him. Yeah, that's Red Mac Live. Who am I? Yeah, see, mac and cheese is delicious. And every time I hear that mac, I'm like, macaroni and cheese. Could be I was really hungry last night, though, too. By the time I got around to ordering food, it took like an hour to get here. Just for some macaroni and cheese. It's nuts. What are you doing? Come here. The Rev Mac and Cheese Show. The L Mac and Cheese. Oh. Wait, I'm reading in the comments. Hi, guys. It's a coup. It's a queso coup. Oh. Wait, lemon papa seed. What? I need some of this in my life. Hold on. Lemon papa seed drizzle cake. Can we make that on this show? We don't have to make mac and cheese. We can make lemon poppy seed drizzle cake. Oh my god. Now I'm hungry for that. Does anybody deliver that? Oh. Hey. Rev McInnes. Machine. Revolution Machine. You can't come in my show and block people. What are you doing here, man? This is the Eleanor mac and cheese show. Are you coming in from the pooper? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Helen. That's not good. I could L mac and cheese live. Yes. It's just a scope of me eating macaroni and cheese. Not fun for you. Great fun for me. So unsanitary. Back on the clock. It's mukbang. Bang. Mukbang. Mukbang. Is that where people just sit and eat food on the air? Is this a thing? Can I actually do this? Can I just get like awards to stuff my face with food? Can other people please buy the food? I'm poor. Yeah, don't come on my show with dirty hands, spreading your germs and craziness. These are facts, Helen. Doesn't anybody know that it's not good to mess with a bunch of women? We'll get together, organize well, take over everything. Oh, but I'm all out of chocolate. Who's in the shower? What? Oh, whose show? I thought it said whose shower. I was like, no one's taking a shower. It's the Eleanor Mac and Cheese show. Did we not tell you? Apparently, I can just sit here and eat macaroni and cheese, and people will reward me for it. Thought eating the mac and cheese alone was the reward. Win-win. Oh, Michelle, that's wonderful. Yes. It's not a hostile takeover. It's a comedic takeover. Your mom's on our side. You can't even get your mom to be on your side, man. Come on. What feminist poetry? I can do that. I can do that. I just shaved the skin right off the top of my finger. That's awesome. No, I went to put I just slid my hand in there, and there's like the joints that there's another piece of wood that comes down, and I hit the metal and just kind of slid my finger right across it and slid off the skin. Just enough to take some skin off, but without it bleeding. Okay.
check my Facebook page 36 times a day for the sole purpose.
There we go. This is the same person.
I want a good heart. I want it to be made of good stuff. I want the stained glass window builder to be my drinking buddy. I want to drink only the punch of a million genderqueer school kids taking free martial arts lessons to survive recess. I stopped calling myself a pacifist when I heard Gandhi told women they should not physically fight off their rapists. I believe there is such a thing as a nonviolent fist. I believe the earth is a woman muzzled, beaten, tied to the coal-slinging tracks. I believe the muzzled have every right to rip off the Bible Belt and take it to the patriarchy's ass. I know these words are going to get me in trouble. It is never polite to throw back the tear gas. Just like it's never polite to bring enough life rafts. They crowd the balconies where the wealthy shine their jewels, but sometimes love, sometimes real love, is fucking rude. Is interrupting a wedding mid-vow, just as a congregation is about to cry, to stand up in your pew, to say, is everyone here clear on how diamonds are mined? Hallelujah. To every drag queen at Stonewall who made weapons out of her stiletto shoes, hallelujah. To the blues, keeping the neighborhood awake, to the activist, standing in the snow outside of the circus,
name is
holding a
Andrew
10-foot
Gibson.
photograph
Well,
of a
their
baby
name.
elephant in chains when it's probably some little kid's birthday, hallelujah. To making everyone uncomfortable, to the terrible manners of truth, to refusing to clean the blood off the plate, bend this spine, and to a bow I can pull across the cello of my speak up love, readies its heart's teeth, chews through the etiquette leash, takes down the cell phone tower, after millions of people die in wars in the Congo fighting for the minerals that make our cell phones love, blows up the dam, chains itself to the redwood tree, to the Capitol building, when a trailer of Mexican immigrants are found dead on the South Texas roadside. Love insists well-intentioned white people officially stop calling themselves colorblind, insist hope lace its fucking boots always, calls out the misogynist, racist, homophobic joke, refuses to be a welcome mat where hate wipes its feet, love asks questions at the most inappropriate times, overturns the Defense of Marriage Act, then walks the Pride Parade, asking when the plight of poor single mothers will ignite our hearts into action like that. Love is not polite. Deadlocks rush hour traffic with 100 stubborn screaming bikes, hallelujah. To every suffrage movement hunger strike, hallelujah. To insisting they get your pronouns right, hallelujah. To tact, never winning our spines, to taking our power all the way back to that first glacier that had to learn how to swim, to not turning our heads from a single ugly truth to knowing we live in a time when beauty recruits its models outside the doors of eating disorder clinics. That is not a metaphor. This is not a line to a poem. An Indian farmer walks into a crowd of people and stabs himself in the chest to protest the poisoning of his land. A Buddhist monk burns himself alive in the crowded streets of Saigon. A U.S. soldier hangs himself wearing his enemy's dog tags around his holy neck. May my heart be as heavy as a tuba in the front row of the Mardi Gras parade 5 months after Katrina. May it weigh the weight of the world so it might anchor the sun, so it might hold me to my own light till I am willing to sweat as much as I cry, till I am willing to press into the clay of our precious lives. A window, might our grace riot the walls down. May the drought howl us awake. May we rush into the streets to do the work of opening each other's eyes. May our good hearts forever be too loud to let the neighbors sleep.
But yeah, everyone should go check them out. They're just freaking amazing. Eleanorisms. Who's this he? He's boss. Who's Who's his boss? I don't know any bosses. No. Man syndrome. I think it's just called man syndrome. Dude syndrome. Yeah. Why are you barking? What's up, man? Are you trying to talk to the other dogs in the neighborhood? Come here. Why not? That would make Rev 90, 100. Never make like 100 and... No. Yeah, 116 if he was if I was 3 times younger. Are you a vampire? Right, Michelle. Oh, yeah. He's back. Hey, get off my show, man. You can't just come up in here. How'd you get in here? You didn't even knock or anything. I didn't even invite you. This is the Ellie Eats Mac and Cheese live show.
Yeah, I've been enjoying it.
Yeah, fun. Yeah.
It's weird. It's playing in the background on my phone.
What's playing in the background?
The program. It'll do that once in a while. Like it'll just do the audio behind, in the background, and I can be on other apps. Be nice when it can do that all the time. The delay's not too bad either. I'm sure he was. What? My God, what kind of rumors did you guys start while I was gone?
Rumors? What rumors?
You were playing some good pros there. I was enjoying that.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a hold of their people and see if I can get them on the show.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, just for my own selfish.
Yeah, that's what. No, why do you think I do this? So I can have cool people on my show and like become friends with them and borrow money.
Right. They're a poet.
Excuse me.
I don't imagine they have much money, but yeah,
Well, we work our way up.
I could be wrong there too. I have no idea.
Feminist poetry probably pays out the yin yang.
Possibly.
I love Eleanor and her mac and cheese. I do like that. The mac and cheese show.
Yeah. I don't make the mac and cheese. I can't cook anything.
Damn, I put way too much cinnamon in my Mexican mocha and it really tastes good.
Where's my Mexican mocha? You didn't even bring me back some horchata.
UPS.
Should have just emailed me that stuff. It would have been way quicker.
Ooh, horchata. I would love some horchata.
Yeah.
I really want to learn.
I think I've actually got everything to make that.
I really want to learn Spanish because I can twirl my R's pretty well. But
Twirl them?
I suck. I suck at learning other languages. I suck at learning other
I
languages.
suck at learning English. I haven't even mastered that one.
Me
I should
too.
probably
Me too.
get around to mastering that one before I take on.
I agree with what you're saying.
What?
Sacrilege. There's no such thing as too much cinnamon. Well, don't put a mouthful in your mouth. I'll tell you that. You don't want to do that.
Don't put a mouthful in. Where would one put a mouthful?
I don't
not
know.
In their mouth. I would suggest not snorting it.
Oh God! Oh my God! Snorting cinnamon, that would be. Whew. That would burn for days.
In all directions.
Right?
I
hate when you like.
Have you ever
like
more than like cocaine? Not that
have you ever? Yeah, I don't. I mean, I never found cocaine burned, but have you ever accidentally like snorted like Coca-Cola or something? I don't know how it happened. Like, I don't know if like it was like my face fell into the glass as I was drinking, but somehow I got some Coca-Cola up the old sinus passages, and wow, that was an awakening.
Usually that burns too.
Oh yeah, it burned really bad. I don't like I
said, I can't remember. Put some cinnamon in your Coke.
Hey, hello from Los Angeles, Mark Goldman. Those would be hardcore. Mark, this is the hey, Mark's here. Whoa, everybody, calm down. It's the who needs to do their first download broadcast. This is the only thing we've been talking about for the last 2 hours. Don't review the videotape. Eleanor recently took over my channel.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Right, and we definitely moved left. I mean, you can't get any further left than me, but it was nice for you to kind of to set the tone to take the whole thing further left. I've accidentally been drinking and someone has made me laugh. It hurts like blank when it comes down your nose. Yes. Helen. Mark's in the room. Oh, wow. What else happened while I was gone? There was feminist poetry. Who was that, Eleanor?
Andrea Gibson.
Andrea Gibson. Like, is that old or new or what?
Be a few years old.
It was really good. It was really good.
Oh, that first one was like a few months old.
Okay.
Like October.
That was great. I really enjoyed that. We need to do that more. Like, we need to have like no, I don't know. Like, it's really hard for me. Like, I definitely want to host like a feminist themed night, but then like I would let somebody else host the broadcast. I'd like to be there, but I think that would be fun.
I can't be there. Sorry.
Yeah, right. I know exactly. Just go ahead and take my channel. I won't be there for the feminist broadcast.
This is the Ellie Mac and Cheese live show.
I really would like to have some guest hosts, though, so I could occasionally see my family. That would be fun. They don't want to see me, but...
I was going to say, did you ask them? Did you get consent from
no,
your
really.
family?
They're like, we love your new
you?
hobby. We love your new hobby. It's great. You just stay back there in the back of the house. Mark understands my use of language and can handle my bluntness. Don't be a snowflake, Rev. Yes, the colorful language you Scots have, But, I mean, I would be saying those things, too, if I ate haggis all day long. My God. Oh, gross. I like Helen's snark.
As do I.
It's much more interesting. Yeah. I've accidentally. It hurts like crazy. Oh, you're asking Mark? Yeah, it does. But if you are watching this program and you're wondering why we're not showing anyone how to do their first broadcast, it's because no one has come in wanting to do their first broadcast, or they came in and they're like, yeah, I don't want to talk to those people. But if you're watching this on replay,
like,
if you're watching this on replay, yeah, like
not,
those
not
people
with
are
you
scared.
guys. No,
right.
no.
If you're watching this on replay or you're sitting there lurking behind the wall there, if you do want to do your first broadcast, Eleanor can take this back over, and I will, I'll jump right into the room after you start it, and I will be very, very happy to help you get it. If you need to jump into a room because you want to qualify for that $25, you don't worry that I'm not the person that signed you up. I'm happy to help. Rev, can you ask if a musician wants to help by accompanying me? I have 2 pagan songs, but I don't read music or write it. Oh, hang on. I'm getting a phone call. You're in charge again. You probably have always been in charge, actually, Eleanor. I just didn't realize it. So I'll be right back.
Even when didn't even know I existed. Yep. Always. Welcome back to the El Macaroni and Cheese live show, where we eat macaroni and cheese and listen to poetry. This sounds like something that needs to happen more often, actually. Gonna need some donations, or I'm just gonna need you guys to send me mac and cheese. I'll take care of the poetry. So Helen, in middle school and high school as well, but I was homeschooled for high school. But it got known that I was extremely ticklish, and my friends decided it would be hilarious if while I was eating lunch, they would just come and tickle me. Well, then it discovered that things came out my nose when I was laughing while eating lunch. Who knew? So this became even more of a thing at lunchtime, and it was horrible. I mean, I once laughed at Peach right out my nose, like a slice of a peach. How do you keep getting on my show?
Right, I know. I have the keys. Hey, Kimchi, do you want to do that now, or were you thinking of doing that later? That's the first question, and then secondly, well, I already talked about no, never mind. Yeah, so do you want to do that now, or do you want to do that later? Because, we'll help you. Well, I'm not, but I write cool songs. Cool. So we really should have, folks out there, we should have some regular, it
actually wasn't.
I mean,
Alan, it wasn't painful.
I've got Tuesday, Thursday. I'm thinking of music on Friday nights when we happen to have a musician and we can line up a musician on a Friday night, because once the COVID stuff starts to mitigate a little bit, it might be hard to get a musician on a Friday night. But but I think maybe on Friday nights when we don't have a musician and I don't have a guest and people are available, I think we should do like what you were doing, just have a
talent show.
Have the women take over the women take over the channel and have a feminist, night or whatever. I mean,
yeah.
I'm perfectly in agreement to that. I mean, in all seriousness, so that was actually really fun to see a different side of Eleanor, because I don't get to watch a lot of these broadcasts because I'm usually emailing or calling somebody to try to get them to come on the show. So and I know Eleanor does do some broadcasts, but it was just nice to to actually just listen to the while I was doing all these things that Eleanor allowed me to do, like empty the dishwasher, reload the dishwasher, make some crackers and cheese.
Not allowed to do any of them unless I allow it either.
Making my crackers and cheese for my son, taking a bio break, making mocha lattes for myself. So I love you, Eleanor. I appreciate it.
Brought me back nothing.
Brought you back nothing. No, it's in the mail. It'll be there in 3 days.
That's too long, man.
All right. Well, maybe don't clash with our Friday night music show. Wait. It might affect your viewing figures. You see that? Okay. I kind of thought about that. Are you guys definitely doing that on Friday nights now instead of is that official? Is it every Friday night?
What did you do? Oh, you hopped down. No. This dog's going to destroy his knee. Oh, wait. He already did.
It sounds like somebody's going to get their legs broken or something. I don't know what's going on.
I know a guy or a girl. Just saying.
I'm in Chicago. I know thousands.
Hey. There's nobody in Chicago. Just shh. How do I get him off screen?
Actually, let's see here. No, feel free to just treat this as your own, Eleanor. Always. Let's see here. I got to do a little thinning of the herd here.
Is that what Trump was trying to do with his herd immunity?
I think so.
Herd. Wow, I can't even.
I wish I really need that ability to pin like the top 3 posts, like, because I am on way too much and I'm on other people's stuff way too much. I'm just trying to get to like one of my recent interviews and there's like 900 things in front of it.
On here?
Yeah.
Oh. Hey, you need to stay on top of your pin posts on your Twitter too, because like you'll have it pinned, but it'll be from like 2 weeks ago.
Well, sometimes it's supposed to stay there, but yeah, sometimes not. Well, I mean, I'm.
But then people will be confused on who tonight's guest is.
Oh, for that, yeah, you're right. Oh, yeah, that's true. I haven't gotten into that groove yet, but I'm just trying to scroll through because I want to get rid of like those first like 25 episodes where I was just sitting in like the room with a colored light and just kind of not talking about anything. But I can never scroll all the way back there.
Those weren't on here.
Magic is. Yeah, they were actually. Wait, did I finally reach the end? I might have reached the end. Holy gosh. No, I didn't. It's just not loading. Okay. You know what happens too? I'll get like all the way to the end and then it'll like reset to the top. I'm like, oh.
Thanks, Mark.
So we have on Sunday, I want to make sure everybody knows.
Award.
On Sunday, we have Dr. Deanna Hooper, and she is the bomb.com. She is a physicist. I thought she was in Brussels, but then she said she was in Germany. So clearly she doesn't want us to know exactly where she is, and that's fine. But no, she's in Europe, and she's a physicist. She talks cosmology. I stumbled into her. Can we just decide what we're going to call these things? Broadcasts. I stumbled into her broadcast the other day, and it was like, wow, awesome, like really smart person, and she's really, really good at kind of, well, let's just be honest, dumbing it down for the rest of us, and very engaging, very fun, very knowledgeable, and we're going to have a lot of fun. She's going to be on 8 p.m. her time, somewhere in Europe, which I believe is 1 p.m. my time. Yeah.
Did you say this was Sunday?
It's Sunday. Yeah, I need to schedule that actually. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be a lot of fun. We have no guest tonight that I know of. I better double check. But so if anybody wants to come on the show tonight, if you know somebody that should be on the show, I've got people lining up for the weeks ahead, but I didn't really book out this week because last week took all the work to get that week put together. But I have, somebody's following me on Twitch. Like I've only ever had like one viewer on Twitch before. Now I actually have a Twitch follower. I feel so wanted now. Let's see. Where is the, hey, thank you, Bernard Burrell, for subscribing to me. I appreciate that. I was looking something up here.
Hi, Liddy.
Oh, keep scrolling back. I just want to say that, I know there are some people that are chasing the views, and some people that are, I don't even want to know how many views I've had. And some people want to know how many people are actually in the room, and some people never want to know how many people are in the room. But views mean one thing to me. They mean credibility, because I've been turned down for guests because they're like, yeah, you don't have enough views. Not by the guests. They would never do that, but they're people. But now we're approaching 200,000 views. And though that really doesn't mean much if you really know what views mean, it's impressive to people who I'm trying to get on the show. So in that vein, we're going to hit close to 200,000 views, and that'll be a good thing, because that's going to bump me up another notch of people that will be incorrectly impressed by how many views I have, and I can get their clients booked. So thank all of you for watching, at least briefly, 200,000 times, which
Your
is, I
breath
figure, what
stinks
most
really
people
bad.
do. Really? You can tell?
The dogs.
Let's hold on.
I mean, yours might too,
Wow.
but.
Wow, I was.
Ow.
I'm coming home, I've done my time. But I got to know who isn't mine. So if you receive my letter telling you I'd soon be free. Wow, Teach looks younger going back that far.
Going back how far? Just
2 months. Yeah. He's really aged. If you still want me, go tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. That was out in
how do you?
I was a kid, nothing was out.
When are you having Aaron on again?
Is today Tuesday?
Yeah.
Well, we were going to do it tonight, and then we were going to do it next Tuesday, but I believe Aaron is on. I need to confirm it with him, but Aaron and I can only squeeze in a half an hour together, because our kids bedtimes bookend each other, you know what I mean? So it's difficult for us to find an hour together. So we're going to do a half an hour. I believe we're going to do a half an hour at 10:30 Eastern, which I think is 8:30 his time. No, he's Pacific. Anyway, I'll look in my notes and see. But yeah, Aaron's going to be on tonight with me. Then Thursday, it will be Davcat and the Revolution. We'll be doing our first official show. Oh, crap. Somebody want to buy that domain for me? Damn it. I bought 3 domains today, spent all my money, and I forgot that I wanted that one. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. You'll never find, as long as you live. Then I can't sing the rest of the song because it's not deep like that. Check Venmo. I just need $12. Come on. You will never find. Oh, Venmo routing number. Cool. Venmo has their own bank now. That's kind of scary. I like it though when you have a bunch of cash apps and you go. I did this the other day.
You just start seeing if there's anything.
Yeah, I just scan them to see if there's cash in there. And I went in the other day and there was $26 in my PayPal account. And I'm like, what? What? How is that possible? That never happens. Uh-oh, Lindsay made a comment. Let's see what it says. Oh, wow.
He's not actually here. This is just a hologram, actually.
Wow, stop the madness. Leave it to the professionals. Let Helen sing instead. Wow, Michelle. Yeah, that's a block. All right, let's see. I've gotten back to the... I've gotten almost
Stop
back
blocking
to
people on my show.
right? I've gotten almost back to the beginning.
I really don't remember the
It was a very long bio break. It wasn't just a bio break. It was a lot of things that went on. I wonder what the delay is. Hold on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Driving you guys crazy. Let's see what happens. Maybe 15 seconds or so. That's not actually bad. But the comment lag, what's the comment lag? That's always the one that I'm getting comments in from yesterday's show right now. I think I'm at the beginning. Oh, yes. Look at this. Will Haps be our new home?
like what 10 seconds?
I guess I should leave that one. Oh, I need to just shave. Let's see. Yeah, let's get rid of this one.
Absolutely nothing but that make you want one.
So get on the bus, forget about us, put the blame on me if I don't see a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. Let's see. I want to know. Hey, Google, what year did Tie a Yellow Ribbon come out? So I thought 73. People think that Tie a Yellow Ribbon around the old oak tree came out during the time they were tying yellow ribbons around the old oak tree, but that's not actually the case. Came out in 73. We didn't tie ribbons around the old oak tree until the hostage crisis, which would have been about 79, I think. All before most of you were born. Ooh, yikes, I look younger too.
It's coming up on my birthday.
Yay.
Okay. Yay.
Well, you don't know. Sometimes birthdays, people don't want to talk about their birthdays.
It's just a birthday.
I mean, why do I get a present on my birthday? My mom did all the work. It makes no sense.
Yeah. Yeah. In fact, I want back presents for
I believe
20
so.
years and
I
8
think
years
you
worth of
do.
presents for my children.
Soon, if your kid becomes successful, then you got to hit them up for back birthday pay.
If I don't, do I get to take them out? Like,
I mean, that's a given. Or we got to fill up the. You know what I need? I need you guys to send me some kind of appropriate photos to share on the RevMac Live Instagram. Like, I don't know what to put up there.
did you not see the one thing? You didn't even see it when I.
What?
Hold on. Who knows?
I lost you. Where'd you go? Uh-oh, that's my computer.
Oh no! Whoa!
Tony Orlando was ahead of his time. I'm thinking of rebranding myself as a dollar store karaoke Adele. Maybe that will make me an actual musician.
Hey, this isn't done, but it's as done as it was the last time. Okay. It's an ambergram. It's an ambergram.
By the way, I have to. Oh, that's cool.
It needs major cleaning up, but it'll look cool when it's done.
I have to buy pretty soon. Oh, yikes. Crap. I was supposed to get off of here 15 minutes ago.
Oh my God. What are you doing?
I have to make drunken noodles for dinner. Italian drunken noodles, though.
I have no idea what that is.
You just you cook up some sausage, some Italian sausage, and some green peppers, some onions, some garlic, some oregano, some thyme, some basil, some tomato sauce, and some egg noodles, and you you put in like a half a cup of white wine and boil that off, and you get it's called drunken Italian drunken noodles. It's really good. It's really easy to make, which is why I'm making it tonight because at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, I will be on Clubhouse with my friend now. My friend used to be just a guy I knew who did podcasts that I liked, but my friend Brian Dunning and I, along with like a whole bunch of other people, will be on his program tonight. And then at 9 p.m., of course, there's the big show. Though, like I said, I'm not sure. I don't think we have a guest tonight. So I'll try to recruit somebody over from Clubhouse, pick up a stray, see if they'll come on.
Hey, me. I need money.
You need money? Like I don't pay my guests. I mean,
no. But
I want to. I want to
donate to me.
You guys can, and you can. Oh, we did set off a challenge last night. I do want to reiterate, if you're watching this on replay or if you're watching this live, there are people watching this. There are people watching this. Hey, Ellie, there are people watching this who could afford to go and find 10 broadcasters that you like.
I don't have any friends.
And you all meet at the Clubhouse, just like Spanky and the gang. Yes. I know there are plenty of you out there who could afford to go into 10 different broadcasts and start 10 different $5 a month sponsorships. So somebody do that. Send me the receipts and we can thank you, or do it anonymously. That's fine. But it'd be awesome if you would send the receipts. Oh, you were booted 5 minutes ago, Michelle. You just didn't realize you're not showing up on the screen. And there are also somebody watching this show right now that can afford to go into 10 different broadcasts and sponsor somebody for $50 a month. I know there are people that can afford that. I know there are people who have been, doing okay during this COVID. There are people that have made a crap ton of money during COVID. Jeff Bezos is the only one, and so there are plenty of people that can, and make sure they're 10 broadcasters you like. If you only like 3 broadcasters, then just do it for 3. But go out there and sponsor them for $50 a month. Do it for a year. And then I know there are people that are watching this program, and in fact, I'm talking to you. I know you are in here right now because I've got I can see it in the analytics and I can see how much you make. No, but I know there's people that watch this program that could go and find 10 broadcasters that they like their work, and you could give them $500 a month. People do this because they love it, but people do this because they care about things, and they make a lot of sacrifices, to be able to do this. And it takes time, and I don't know why. I honestly don't know why we don't value people's time when they are ostensibly doing something in nonprofit, or they're doing something like this where, don't get me wrong, there are plenty of people here that are just doing it for fun. I'm doing it for fun. I like doing it, but I'm trying to bring, people to the program, and I'm spending a lot of time doing it. And I know there's people like Michelle that are artists that are, working very hard doing their art. They're engaging people, and they're doing, great things, enjoyable work. But it doesn't matter if they're doing it for fun or if they're doing it for profit, because to be honest with you, they have every right to do it for either. And there is no reason why somebody can't go in and sponsor 10 people $500 a month. Now, do you want to spread that out amongst 100 people? Okay, that's fine. I don't want to tell you what to do, but there are people give, like, they drop $20,000 on public radio for these matching stuff. And this is as public a radio as you're going to get, right? Supporting this organization, supporting this venture. I'm pretty sure it's a for-profit venture, but you're not, and I'm an anti-capitalist. But this is the field that we're playing in. So, if you enjoy what people are doing, it doesn't have to be $500 a month, but if you enjoy what people are doing, give them a tip and give them a sponsorship. But this isn't there, I don't know, there's an economy here. We have to spend money on coins to keep the economy going. We have to sponsor each other. Again, not tooting my horn. If I had $5,000 a month, I would be on an island right now.
I'm saying I can't even afford fan blades for my fan.
Hey, can I tell you a quick story and then I got to make dinner? So when I was homeless and I was doing like the little intake thing or something, and I don't know, it was within those first few days, but somebody asked me what it would, what it would take, how much a month would I need, to get back on my feet. And I'm like, well, you mean to just survive? Like, just make it? And they're like, yeah, like, what do you need? Like minimum. I'm like, I don't know, like maybe $5,000 a month. I could probably sneak by on that. I went on to have nothing, zero, for many months. And in a lot of ways, I haven't recovered from being homeless 10 years ago. And I would fucking kill for $5,000 a month right now. It's like, how much money that is? And I was making so much money then that I was like, yeah, I mean, if I really had to slum it, I could do it with $5,000 a month. So those of you that can afford it, this network, this thing, this platform, whatever we're calling it needs to succeed. This is not like a choice. This is not like a maybe if it would. Like, it has to succeed, because what you see right here, this guy right here, I'm doing this because I love it and I have a purpose. My purpose is to
I live off
elevate.
of $675 a month.
Yep. My purpose here is to elevate people. And so, give Eleanor some money. My purpose is to elevate people, women especially, women of color, trans women, LGBTQ, like everybody that's not a cis male white guy. And I'm going to help them too. I mean, but if you want to come on this platform, hey, Kizzy, welcome back. I want to help you. But why am I ranting? Because I have the microphone. And this is like, I'm not freaking fooling around here, folks. This is serious. This has to survive. We can a bad interview. Hit me up with a bad interview. Ooh, we do need that. We need a bad interview award. Like, this venture has to survive. We can have just to envision, and it is a little resource heavy, so they're going to have to be able to trim it down on the browser to make older people's computers, and they're going to have to get the mobile working really well, and they're working on it. And in my understanding is, the great Periscope, I've almost forgot what the word is. It's going away now. The great Periscope migration, took them by surprise. I mean, everybody knows that. And so they've been playing catch up, but when they can get the mobile system working, this is an amazing democratizer here. This is an amazing tool for, oh, your bird said hello, for, what is that? You don't have a bird, do you?
Me?
Yeah. I heard that.
Yeah.
You got something that makes a bird whistle once in a while.
Twitter?
This is a great, maybe this is a great democratizing system here. I'll be glad when the talk of Periscope is done in 6 months, right, Charles? So, the, can you, marginalized communities, small village in Africa, somewhere in the Swiss Alps, where all of these places that either never had local news, never had resources like this, or did, major media players, decided that they weren't gonna go into those markets anymore. They weren't profitable enough, or they didn't make the right decisions. Look, I mean, Craig Newmark, or whatever his name is, that created Craigslist and destroyed the newspaper industry. Like, that was the newspaper's fault for being so heavily dependent on classified ads for revenue. The music industry suffered, the video industry suffered, but they bounced back. The newspaper industry didn't. They remained obstinate and they tried to keep their old school model going, and it was a big fail. CNN, MSNBC, ABC, CBS, all of those are all run by like corporate giant conglomerates that care about one thing. And you think I was caring about page views? Those folks care about one thing and one thing only: profit. There are good people in those organizations. I know there are good people in those organizations, but the organizations themselves, they're archaic, they're antiquated, they need to go away. This is the kind of thing where news needs to come from, where we can hear what's happening on the street.
My dad was in journalism.
That said, we have real journalists. Your dad was? I want to talk about that. We have real journalists on this platform.
He worked for Scripps Howard.
That are doing a good job. Wow, is Scripps Howard's even around anymore? I bet
Well,
they were bought out.
I
Probably.
mean, Scripps is still around.
Is it?
They own like the Discovery Channel and
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I like this platform. I get to meet people I wouldn't have normally. Kizzy, it's crazy, right? I mean, like, seriously, like Dr. Hooper, like it's like, I told her I'd try not to be too fanboyish, but it's hard, you know, like she's a freaking physicist. Like you get to talk to a physicist, like a world-class scientist. There are people on this platform, you know, that I am just honored and thrilled to be able to meet. And some of them are just like me, regular people. But they're exceptionally special. And I got into a conversation with somebody recently that just could not handle the fact that I have friends, close friends, true friends that I've never seen in real life. I might never see in real life. And they're like, you can't be friends. I'm like, yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. So, yeah. So tip
I
your
know
waiters
all of
and
these
waitresses.
people from Periscope.
Yeah, tip your waiters and waitresses.
And listen, how long has is it Blab or whatever? How long has that been gone? And people are still.
I think Blab's been gone for like 5 years or something.
Yeah, so don't count on 6 months for Periscope, man. Like,
right.
Yeah, it'll.
But I mean, this enterprise has to succeed. This enterprise is not what you see. If you're watching this, or you're watching this on replay, what you're seeing right here is just like a small part of what this platform can do. And there are people on this platform that are putting it to amazing use. They're doing a good job. They're doing all kinds of interesting things. But like, this is literally just scratching the surface of the capabilities of this platform. So swallow the Kool-Aid, buy in. Remember to buy your coins on the desktop. Sponsor somebody. You don't have to do 10 people at $5 a month. You know, do one person at $1 a month. That whistle, what was that?
That's a motorcycle going by.
No, there was a whistle before it, though. Everybody heard it.
Oh, I can't hear it with my new
you
headphones.
got the headphones. You got your new cans on. Yeah, can't hear anything.
Noise cancellation.
Right. So, I know her from Periscope. Bad example. LOL. So, yeah, active sponsor in the room right there. Look at that, Joy Christine. She secretly made $1 billion in an internet scheme, and she's in Bora Bora. But
Bora Bora.
And living the good life, and giving me a sponsorship, and I really appreciate it.
If anyone knows anybody that does free vet work, I have a dog that needs a.
I do in Chicago. Fuck, but I don't in Denver. There
a couple that they do, but apparently they're all booked up with it.
Yeah, they're usually booked
and, like, up. I went through what is that? There's one really big foundation here in Colorado that usually, like, I've been able to reach out to them if I've needed anything, and like, no, like, everybody is in such a pickle from COVID that.
Right. Joy, I mean, I thought that sounded better than the truth that, you know, you're a 12-year-old boy in your mom's basement and bored out of your mind. You know, I thought it'd be fun to put
still
you
in Bora Bora, though.
Yeah, your mom's basement in Bora Bora. I thought that was more interesting to be a billionaire in Bora Bora than
Then a 12-year-old billionaire in Bora Bora?
Right.
Hello.
A boy named Billy in his mom's basement, and he's 34 years old, and nothing wrong with that, Billy. Not that,
Well, this is a young, talented woman in Bora Bora. She might be in her mom's basement, but
right? It's a nice basement.
I'd move into my mom's basement if she let me move down there.
Oh, now, okay, I want a question. I got to make dinner. I'm going to get my head chopped off. I'm taking back my spot. You can't do that. No, you can't do that. Once a sponsor, always a sponsor. Oh, yeah, speaking of that, I have 9. It's Tuesday, folks. Just do the math. I need 9 more $5 sponsorships for this week. So that means I need like 3 today to keep this thing going. So if you're watching this on the replay and you like what I'm doing, we're on a mission here to make a difference in the world. Watch my tweets, watch who I'm tweeting, watch who I'm trying to get to come on the program. Because the more clout we have, the more power we have, the more we have the ability to put our truth out there where people see it. It's a great platform. I love the platform. I'm grateful that we can talk to 593 people. And on a fun little day like today, that's fine. But when, we have Manjeet Gill on the program, who is transforming the lives of people around the world, I want 15,000 views because I want her to, be able to get that message out there. And we can have her back when we're getting 15,000 views. But that is the point of this. I'm doing this for fun, but I'm not doing this for fun. I'm doing this to make a difference. I'm doing this to make a difference in the world. So I'm not going to be shy about asking for 10 people to give me $5 a month because we can use that money to help keep ourselves going. Eleanor, she's living on $600 a month. The reality is that, I don't make big bucks and I love doing this and I'm putting a lot of hours in it. So, share the wealth. But more so than me, just spread the wealth around here and buy coins, do sponsorships because it's going to keep this place going. That said, to bring people to the platform, not trolls from Periscope. Like I haven't quite determined in my mind yet if Periscope is a good thing or a bad thing for this platform. So I think that's going to be determined. But you're only sponsoring Eleanor from now on. Whatever, that's fine. You can take my sponsorship and give it to Eleanor. I will absolutely not have a problem with that. But Mark and David and I think, right? Is there a third guy maybe named Drew? I'm not 100% clear, but anyway, whoever all the co-founders are, they believe in this mission. They want to make this mission work, and this is their baby. But I really feel like it's I feel like I'm vested already. I feel like this is something that's a part of me. Yeah, I've been ranting for 20 minutes about making sure this place survives, but I'm going to continue to rant about it. We don't have a lot of trolls, fortunately. One, because we have a good crew, and in fact, Kizzy, you should be a moderator. Hold on a second. But that way, Kizzy, we can chat too, which people don't know with the moderators. We're always talking about the rest of you behind your back. Actually, I still like a back channel on my phone because it's just easier than a back channel than using that little pink box because I'm just not good at typing that kind of stuff. Ooh, that's a fail. Hold on. Let's try that again. I did not want to click on my profile photo. Uh-oh. My computer's like, dude, you've been using too many CPUs. If I don't see a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree. There we go. Trailers for sale or rent. Rooms to let, 50 cents. I'm a man of means, by no means. The king. Wow, look at that, Eleanor. We are just $12 away from our first payout in 30 days or so. So we're actually doing pretty well. So, yeah, we need $12, folks, and we can get $50 to Eleanor. And Eleanor needs $50. So
Yes,
anybody,
she does.
if anybody wants to kick in 12, make it 13. Round it up. If anybody wants to kick in $13 right now so I can pay Eleanor $50, that would be much appreciated. All right, let's go to the moderation here. We'll get that tonight, El. Moderation. So we have Brenda, Eleanor, Helen, Kim Carolina, Kimchi, Lindsay, that's badges to you, my friend Melanie Rieger, and Michelle Alexander. We're going to put Kizzy on here. It's like a club. Kizzy's now a moderator, and Kizzy, you can now communicate amongst us with the little. I don't know how. Actually, I don't know how you moderators do it, but somehow you can talk to us back here in the studio.
It's down in the comments. You just hit the
Just
click it locked. Yeah, and then that's
Gotcha.
when it's locked, it's just for it. Well, anybody that's been up on the broadcast, anyone that's a moderator, and of course the whole like Haps team.
So, but if they were like on the broadcast like 3 weeks ago, they still don't get them, right?
No, anyone that was on like no, anyone that would currently show up on the broadcast right now.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, and you can go in and like uninvite them.
Right,
So
and then
they
they go
wouldn't-
right, and they don't get it. So then we can write secret messages about them. The not that we would do that. Seriously, we don't. And in fact, if I find out that anybody's talking behind anybody else's back, that's an automatic. That's not just a block from the platform. That's like that's a life block right there. Don't do that. That's just bullshit. I do not put up with that crap. That's why I'm not thrilled that 9/10 of these periscopers are coming over here, because most of them are just
I don't think a lot. I don't think as many people that are still over there are going to be headed this way.
I hope
like
not.
the trolling ones, because they don't get
'Cause they
that.
can't do it.
Yeah, they're not going to get what they need as trolls to. Yeah, it's
Right,
just not put up with by anybody over here.
Right.
Like,
All right, so please, if you have a Clubhouse membership, please come to the program tonight. Brian doesn't have a club yet. None of us have huge followings on Clubhouse, so it's usually really informal and a lot of fun.
yeah, just like that, Kizzy.
It's usually informal and it's a lot of fun. I love Brian. I want him to be successful like that. Exactly, Kizzy. And I love Brian, and he's, I want to keep that thing going. So please come to Clubhouse tonight at find me on Clubhouse and follow me, and I think you get pinged when I go into the room. But if you do come into the room, ping everybody. We want to load that room up.
Ping me when you get in there.
Yeah, ping me. And please come. And then tonight,
No, you have to ping.
I know I have to ping.
Oh, okay.
Wait, no, but if I bring them up on stage, that pings everybody they know, right?
No, just because you're in a room or
no, on stage. Does it do it on stage?
I don't think so. Like I don't get I don't know that you're in a room or anything until you're like you ping me. Yeah.
How do I get in on that Clubhouse, Kizzy? If I ever get another invite, I will get in touch with you, but I don't know. Like, I think I got one invite. I was able to invite Kim Carolina or something, and then I never got another invite. And I'm on there a lot, so I would think I would get some. But anyway, again, just to let you guys know, if you have Clubhouse invites,
no, Joy, you have to broadcast over here now.
Do not give your invite to someone you don't personally know. I mean, you don't have to know them in real life, but somebody that you know their reputation, you know their character, you know that they will they won't be a troll, or they won't open a room that, is sexist or racist or something. Because if the violation is so egregious that the person gets a lifetime ban from Clubhouse, so will the person that invited them to Clubhouse. So they can get banned, but you won't necessarily get banned. But if it's so egregious, they'll throw you out too. So don't just willy-nilly give your Clubhouse invites out.
I accidentally invited Barnes and Nobles.
Barnes and Noble?
Yeah, the bookstore.
Yeah.
I don't know how. I just noticed it when I resent it to Joy. It said it had another one. I was like, when did I invite Barnes and Noble?
Joy. We've just met, but what are you saying? I'm saying you're riffraff. What? Who's riffraff?
All them Periscope riffraff? Riffraff.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, he thinks we're riffraff. Periscopers. Oh. No, there's some trolls. I see what you mean. There's some, it's the trolls I was upset about. I mean, I just don't want them to come. And I mean, oh, yeah. Rooms to let.
It's actually really nice over there right now. No one's over there. No.
Yeah, it's empty.
Yeah, it is so empty.
Well, I'm telling you, put extra cinnamon in your Mexican mocha. Those of you that know my recipe, because it is really good. Really good. All right, everybody. I got to go. I got to make some drunken noodles. I got to broadcast at 7. And tip your waiters and waitresses. Eleanor, thank you for being you. And
can't be anything but.
And we need to do a woman's takeover again.
Wait, are you saying you want to take over women?
Oh, that is my secret evil plan. I'm going to control all the women that make them into robots.
You'll fail.
I will fail. All right, everybody. I love you. Love you.
Wait, so what time? Yeah, just ping me when you're in the room.
Oh, you know what? I'll ping you. See you at 7. Woo! Cool. All right, Kizzy, take care. Joy, take care. Kimchi, take care. Stephen the Pem, take care. And whoever else was in here, because I don't have time to scroll back. Thank you for playing. And I'll see you guys tonight. Peace be with you. And namaste. Oh, Ellie. Hi, Ellie. See you later.
Toodles.
All right. Peace be with you and namaste.
Namaste right here.